Well, it's 1 o'clock, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. The team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. Open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought. Take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddy S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. The feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work, play, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you today, call in toll-free 888-565-1470 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddy S. get your happy juices flowing.
Welcome to all our friends in South Florida, LA, New York, San Francisco, Boston, Chicago.
And?
Hey, can you sing Chicago for me there, Kristen?
What?
Can you sing do you know the words to Chicago?
Not today.
Not today. We got a full set again.
Full set, full house meetings all over the place here.
We got some big news.
Yes, we do.
You know what it is?
I don't know, but let me scratch my hat.
Wait, we got Freddy Valdez on the set with us today, the coffee connoisseur. Smell this one. Smell this one.
I smelled it when I opened them.
Smell. We've got smell of, I would only wish we had smell-o-vision. I say that all the time like Willy Wonka. Even if you don't like coffee, the smell of the Brooklyn Cafe TV signature blend is unbelievable. The organic tastes delicious, smells just as good, but right?
Unbelievable. And this is from Colombia, Guatemala, and Brazil.
And this is USDA certified organic. 2 brands of coffee now being served at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. So come on down any day, 12 to 2 or 11 to 3. Grab a cup of coffee. Freddy's making coffee.
I make you a cup of coffee.
In the back room.
How is the coffee?
Very delicious. I never had organic coffee, but it's really good.
You are now organicized.
Organicized. It's delicious. And you know what I like about it is it's not acidic. Some coffees, I know, I'm like the acidic queen because of my stomach.
It's not acidic.
It's not. It does
What's the
not
matter with
upset
you?
my stomach.
What kind of person
so
are you?
good. A very sensitive person, but it's delicious.
Sensitive person?
I know, almost like not
You
human.
better drink the coffee. I tell you that right now.
I
It took
am.
8 years to get this together.
It is delicious, and I have to thank Don Pablo Coffees for private labeling our brand of coffee. Don Pablo Cafe Coffee and Tea. They're located in Miami. Everything is from Brazil, Guatemala, Colombia. That is the signature blend.
Nice.
So thank you to Don Pablo Brewers in Miami for brewing this for us. They have been unbelievable.
I'm taking this home with me because I'm going to wear it tomorrow to Weight Watchers. Don Pablo.
And there you go, Freddy's new hat. So when you write in the new look, that's it.
You know why?
Who are coffee barista.
It's like good and plenty.
How many jobs you had now? 5,227.
28.
28, because he's now a coffee barista.
That's right. Now I'm the barista with the most coffee. Do you know what I like about having your own brand of coffee?
What?
That you can say you have your own brand of coffee.
You like that?
It's really cool. So now, if you want to come down and get a packet of coffee, they also brought me decaf.
They brought you the decaf.
The decaf. Don Pablo has decaf, which is made without chemicals.
Exactly.
I did not know. I went home and threw away all my coffee. Linda's screaming at me, why are you throwing away the coffee? I said, look at all these ingredients that they use to make it decaf. This stuff will kill you.
Carcinogenic chemicals to decaffeinate the coffee. So when you're taking it for better health, you're just adding more chemicals that are not for better health. And the Don Pablo line of decaf, which we can also do for the cafe, if you would like to, is done with waterpress. So everything is done through waterpress and
I
no
want to do the
added
waterpress,
chemicals.
but he didn't. Rocco didn't leave a waterpress machine.
No, that's the hand drip coffee. I'm going to buy that for you this
A
weekend.
hand drip coffee?
Yes, because in your spare time, you're going to sit on set and hand drip us all a cup of coffee because you don't have enough going on here with 3 cameras, a remote, 5 interns. I don't even know what we've got going
Judy,
on
you see
today.
what I got to put up with?
I get it. I
You
get it.
got it. Now, Dawn was asking me, how do Puerto Ricans make coffee?
Well, no, I didn't. I asked you, how do you make espresso? I did not
Espresso.
categorize a Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican. I said, well, Puerto Ricans take their sock off, and we put the sock in the thing, and we pour it in there, hot water, and we strain it.
And I said, really? And he says, yes. And I said, Antonio, is that true? And he said, yeah.
Antonio followed the bossy boy. He said, yeah, absolutely.
I've heard
Go
of
with
paper
the
towel
flow. Isn't
filter.
that
That's
your
my
motto?
I have never heard of a sock as a coffee filter.
Yeah.
Let's try it. You know,
I have
think,
tried it.
I think of American Pie, that movie with the sock. I've never quite heard of coffee with it.
When I was in
Just
Puerto
saying.
Rico and there was no light, there was nothing, and we had to improvise, what do you think we used?
No, it never occurred to me on that one.
And you got to strain it. You take a hanger, and you strain that sock, baby.
Really.
Oh!
I'd like to be you.
There ain't nothing like a sweaty sock and coffee.
Okay.
And we digress. You can find us on Facebook, Periscope, and our own YouTube channel at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Our second hour will be on 95.3 FM, 1470 AM, and our phone lines are up. Nick, thank you for closing the door. 888-994-4995 calls directly into the cafe. We bring you right over on the speaker. We can have an open conversation or write in any comments. Hi to everybody who's watching. Hi, Nadine, Cafe Olay. Oh, and our big news we must announce for Nadine and anyone else that is listening. The Brooklyn Cafe TV cruise has been launched. We set sail on September 14th for 3 nights, 14th, 15th, 16th, from Miami, Port of Miami on Royal Caribbean. What is it? You have it right there. It is the Mariner of the Sea, Royal Caribbean. We leave on the 14th. We get back on the 17th in Miami round trip. You can get a balcony cabin for $900 for 2 people. You can get just a large window for $860, I think it is. You can get upgraded. You can go to a lower level, but that's for 2 people. We're waiting for special permission, but I think we're going to be able to do a live Brooklyn Cafe TV show right there on the Mariner of the
On the
Sea.
boat.
On the boat.
On the
It's
boat.
going to be a lot of fun. So come join our party. We've got 30 rooms reserved. Always more to come. We had Royal Caribbean here with us yesterday.
She loved it.
For more information, and you're going to book it through Paul. So call Paul at Cruise Optics. His number is Paul Vadiato, 561-232-2626. All bookings go through Paul. They're going to book you through our special group discount for the Brooklyn Cafe TV. And you can bring 2 bottles of wine from home per stateroom. So you're already off to a good start on Friday night without having to purchase any extra alcohol right there.
I got a text yesterday that says I cannot empty the bottles and put vodka in. Thank you very much for listening. And of course, we always say sharing is caring. So if you're watching today's show, please share with all your friends so we can up the numbers so people actually think there's more than 2 people watching us.
And we've got Alana on the board. She's doing a great job. And we've got John learning a new technique in the other room.
John, are you doing the board?
No, not today. It's going to be Alana.
Who's doing the board?
Alana's behind
Alana
you.
and-
Alana, you doing the board too?
Yes.
We got Syracuse Sean also on set. And you know what's coming forward? I'm just going to say
Syracuse
it.
Sean.
Her name is Sean, but you're going to call her Syracuse.
Yeah, Sean. I'm
Because we
like,
got Dawn, Sean, and John. And you know
Yeah.
how Freddie goes with that. I'm just saying.
Syracuse in
There's
the
Sean,
house.
John, and Don John.
We got Syracuse in the house, and a lot of female girl power is coming forward
Oh,
on
boy, here we go.
production. I
Here we
just have
go.
to say
Gotta
it.
play that mafia song, whatever. The
Right,
Godfather.
Kristen? You know, and we have another one. Is Catalina's going to join us at 12:30,
Yes.
so it grows.
You know something? We had an intern that called yesterday for a position, and she lived right by the radio station. And I said, if you can get here in 5 minutes, you got the job. She showed
said,
up
"Can
in
you
5
give me
minutes.
15 so I can take a shower?"
And she showed up. Like,
She showed up.
hey, Syracuse, let me ask you a question. You like the Orange Man? Yeah. You gotta wear a mic. Where's your mic? You gotta talk into the mic.
We got to get her an extra.
Are you a
mic.
senior, a
Is it
freshman?
on?
What are you?
I'm
Yes,
gonna be a junior.
a junior. What are you studying?
Television, radio, film.
Really?
Oh, hence
Yeah.
why she's here.
No
That's
wonder
why
why
I'm
you're
here.
here.
To the right place.
Why did she come here?
I don't know, drink coffee. What else you gonna come here to do? Get some coffee, baby.
So we got a fun set in store with everyone today. We've got Judy Herman with Brain Trainer.
Wait,
What's the correct
Brain entertainer.
Brain Entertainer.
Is that like an entertainer with a brain?
Exactly right. It's brain training, entertaining.
Brain
So
Trainer,
it's a-
which is going to be
Brain
fun
My
to play
head-
with you.
entertainment.
My head hurts
Hasn't
already.
it heard from that? Just
When I
figuring
met
it out.
Judy at the launch for the Brain Bowl with
Yeah.
Pam Polani, I said, you got to come. We got to play with Freddie's brain a little bit because it's going to be
We
a
got some
blast.
quizzes for you.
Now let me
today.
ask you a question. Were you ever, when you were at Pampelani, did you get on the stage? I don't remember seeing you. You weren't on the
I
stage.
had a booth outside the main area.
That's where I
for
saw
the
you.
cocktail hour, and I had my things there and was able to greet everybody and talk to them about what I did.
It's a
And
phenomenon.
It was such a great event.
And I met you at Clive Daniels when we were
Clive
talking about it
Daniels.
at the kickoff.
At the kickoff, right?
We're all getting ready for the next Brain Bowl, which is April 12th of 2019. So not only will it be for the 3 Alzheimer's organizations, next year brings in the Parkinson's Foundation. So all neurological disorders with Alzheimer's and Parkinson's will be addressed on April 12th. So save the date at Boca West again. More information to come. We're hiring interns now for that because
For
come
that
September,
event. For that event.
it's going to be a lot of coordinating.
That's a big event. It takes a lot of manpower to get that done.
You
At
know who the keynote
Pampelani,
is? Mary Lou Henner.
Mary Lou Hanner.
Yep,
What happened to the other one?
that's Mary Lou Henner.
Mary Lou Hanner?
Yep.
Mary Lou
Really?
Henner's going to be. I didn't
We
know
got a
that.
speaker.
You know-
Yep,
yeah.
she is the keynote.
Is the theme still going to be the boxing thing? Or you
Knock
don't
it
know?
out.
Still?
I believe it is. Knock it out, which will
Well,
be
we,
amazing.
we have to get some.
Cool.
We have to get some boxes. You know, we made her a promise.
And we will do it. We're going to turn this into a boxing ring.
No, we don't have to do all that. But we got a boxing ring right up the street.
So we've got Judy Herman and we've got Sunshine Meadows. We've got Antonio and your partner.
Eladio.
Eladio is with us.
A lot of
Sunshine
Eladio.
A lot of Eladio. That's a lot of Lana.
Lana Lana.
We got a lot of Lana and a lot of Eladio.
Lana Lana. So that'd be a double L. LL. I can remember that.
And
Got
they're
it.
doing your landscaping, correct?
Yes, we had Antonio do some landscaping for me, which came out, his company, which came out fabuloso. Came out very nice, and fast. Can't believe how fast they grounded things up and took things out. There was a Chevrolet, an old Chevy,
Buried?
buried in my property.
With some dirty socks for making espresso coffee.
I'm telling you, it is amazing what you can dig up in anybody's yard.
To me, it's kind of scary, isn't it, what you might find?
It was awesome. It was,
How did you come up with the name Sunshine Meadows? Because I know that there's the horse ranch and it gets a little complicated,
Yeah,
right?
well, actually, I don't know. One day I woke up in the morning and I just thought about it because me and Tony have always wanted to get into the business, and we've always sat down and gave names, and nothing rang the bell. And one day I woke up, I called Tony. I said, Tony, what do you think about Sunshine Meadows? He's like, that's awesome. And then it's like, yeah, let's do it. And we could be like big. I want to be big. That's the goal in this. And there's a lot of landscaping coming. There's a lot of competition out there, and I want us to stand out and have a great name with it. So
What made you want to do a landscape company in South Florida? It's hot, it's humid, it's rainy, it's buggy.
I get a lot of
I
that.
know, I'm such a girl, sorry.
I get a lot of that, but once you're out there and you're working and journaling, you don't feel nothing. And when it comes to satisfying a customer or anyone with a home, it's a great feeling.
You know, you should have taken some before and after pictures we could show.
How do you
we
know I
actually,
didn't?
we have some.
How do you know I didn't?
About, I don't know if we do.
I don't know you didn't, but we should have uploaded them. But
Well,
Antonio has
well,
them.
we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to chop up this film for Antonio because there's another side to Antonio we're going to talk about in a second, and we're going to put it out there to show some of the professionalism, some of the stuff that he brings to the forefront, which is important.
And you do designing as well, so you
Yes,
designed the
yes.
landscaping, the layout. How do you choose the plants?
I really just do it on my own. Like I just kind of put it out there, whatever I think person looks good, and I put I use a virtual app,
Database, yeah.
and I put out like mulch, or if he wants a plant, a tree, then I save it like that. I take a picture of the area we're gonna do, and I send that to him and see if he likes it. And if he wants to do something different, I'm able to do that.
And he did that with me. Now, I'm going to tell you, they're a little shy because one of the problems when you have landscaping, right, in your house, I'm sure you have somebody that does your greens and stuff, is that if something's dying or needs to be replaced, these guys do it. They don't wait until you say, hey, you know that berry that looks like a dead raisin there for 6 months? You think we can move this? they don't wait for you to give them instruction. They actually go ahead and they plant out. Now, I live on a lake, so there's a different look on one side of the house than on the other. There's a lot of stuff that goes into this. The mulch, the color, the whole nine.
It's not easy to find a reliable landscape
It goes back to what a lot of you were saying, where, you know, me, I've had the experience. I've worked in different companies, and, you know, I've had, like, the last multiple years studying the landscape and architect, and based on that experience, you know, I like coming into a yard that's mess and ugly and wildy and coming out and making it look beautiful. And so that's what something that my experience with these companies and knowing how to do that, and with the name of the plants, you know, it all depends on where do you want to plant it, the shade, if there's going to be enough shade, if there's going to be enough water, irrigation, all that. So all the experience that we've gained, you know, and something that's very hard to find, like you said, is a landscaper that's very, you know,
Reliable.
Exactly, reliable, and you don't have to tell them what to do.
And do you work with sprinklers also?
Yes, we do irrigation.
Yeah, you fixed my sprinklers.
Well, because when you think about it, if the sprinkler system doesn't work, the
The
plants
whole
aren't
thing's
going to
gonna go
survive.
down.
And that's the first thing he told me, the sprinkler system working. I said, no, it just looks like it is. It's working. It's just looking bad. But he went in there, and, you know, one of the things, the edging, he does edging on the property. I've been there 8 years. And, again, no disrespect, so don't write to me, don't call me, no disrespect. It needed work, right? And I had pros. I mean, I'm never even home.
I know.
So when you're home on the weekend and you hit your pool, you would like it to look nice. So he did this edging around the property, and they put this dark mulch, because we didn't want the light mulch. We wanted the dark mulch. Linda doesn't like the light mulch. And it looked pretty cool. And anything you put in there sort of explodes because it's a dark mulch look.
I actually have a question about the dark mulch. It's going to be weird. Do they make organic mulch?
They actually do. Yeah, they do. They sell
Because
them.
you know what I don't like about the mulch?
The
I know.
dark one
The
was about
smell.
The smell is
The
horrible.
smell smells like it came from a cow pasture. And the light mulch is bad. The dark mulch I switched to, but the smell's just as bad. And
You don't like a cow pasture?
I don't like the smell. Sorry.
grew up
love
on a
the
farm.
cows. Well, maybe you like the smell then. That's why
I
I'm not
love the
asking
smell,
you. I'm
but I don't
asking
have
you.
smell. Mine doesn't smell.
Does it? Mine doesn't smell.
They do make organic. The one we put on your
It's organic?
yard is organic.
That's why yours doesn't smell.
So it's nice
There
and
you
It
fresh.
is
go.
organic.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a bag of coffee for your mulch, give you
Yeah.
sprinkle it in there.
And what's the difference between organic mulch?
Well, organic comes, how do you say it? It comes like not sprayed. Usually the mulch that comes that's not organic, they spray it, they make sure. And the organic one is actually barks of tree that's chipped, and they save it up, and then they make it into the dark mulch or
Nice.
any organic mulch.
Because when you mulch, not only is there the smell, then there's the bugs that come with the
Yeah.
mulch. Even though it's sprayed, so the organic mulch hopefully will. Thank you very much.
I know.
Sunshine Meadows, that's
I-
what I
because
needed.
you usually do the numbers and all that. The other thing that I liked is that they combine stone. One of the problems I have in my house has a huge roof. And when the water comes down off that roof, man, you could take a bath. I mean, it comes down hot and
It
heavy.
washes everything away.
It washes everything away. So I said to him, well, what can we do? So he leveled everything out. And then he put a strip of white stone surrounded by the mulch. And it looks pretty cool. I thought I wasn't going to like it. I said, I don't think I'm going to like this too much. But I did a lot of stonework in New York. These guys, the difference is they get it.
Yeah, I heard Freddie on the phone with you, and he says, all right, I want a circle around this. And you, whatever you said, I don't know. And he says, no, but I want it this way. And you said, I did it. No, I want it this way. And you said, but I did it that way. And I guess he did it the way you wanted it because
He
now
did.
you like it.
No, he did because there was some pieces. There was a whole complex stuff.
But he
going
did
on.
it, and you like
It's
it.
all good. And it's going to push me now to do some more work on the house.
Well, that's
and
what
hit front,
happens.
Keep it up to date and keep it looking
And
beautiful.
we're going to do some lighting and stuff. And I mean, again, and
Do you do lighting also?
Yeah, we're in charge of, you know, replacing the covers and the electrical lines, and we have experience in that as well.
Nice curb
they
appeal
do
now.
everything.
Yeah,
And they
brick
do
pavement as well.
residential as well as commercial.
yes.
And it's very hard to get landscapers to do residential because they want to just stick with the commercial aspect. Because
We're
they
actually in
think
the process of getting a HOA, Carriage Point in Boynton Beach. I was speaking with Jim Chetty, the management. He actually said, you know, it's maybe we could be the answer to this problem because certain communities need certain things. There's, you know, like you got to cut it a certain way. You have to use the small mower instead of the big mower in some areas. And a lot of companies, just to get the money right away, they do it fast as they
they
can.
kill your grass.
Exactly. Sometimes you have to take the time, you know, and treat it like your place, you know. Use a small one so that you don't, you know, get the cars messed up and everything, and do it right, you know.
Well, I'm impressed when he pruned some palm trees in my backyard, right? And you can always tell a guy that knows his business if he knows how to prune a palm tree. And these guys know. There is a trick to pruning it correctly.
Yes.
And I'm just saying, listen, I'm not in the business, but I've known a lot of people in the business. And if you ever go to a person's house and you see the way they cut their palm trees, I'm going to tell you something. You're dealing with either what they call a two-bit Monty or somebody that knows their business. These guys actually prune it correctly.
I think what you're referring to is when you trim the palm, you have to cut it as far back as possible. Again, a lot of people, to be lazy, they just cut it wherever they can, and they leave the big trunk, and then eventually it leaves all the dirt. And the person who has to clean it up, oh man, they could charge a tremendous amount because.
And it's hurricane season, so it is time to prune your trees and get all the excess branches off, clean up your yard, get all the excess debris, because you don't want to be running around if we have a storm. Don't say it.
It's
Do
coming.
it now and be prepared. Are you ready?
It's coming. And yes, Bill Durf says we finally got some sun. Don't hold on to that, baby, because the rain is coming this afternoon. It is. When it's this hot and you get that Gulf breeze, you're going to get some big Mamaluki suckers.
That's why I didn't wear my suede shoes today.
But thank God, you're going to trip on a stone anyway. Now, the other side to Antonio is that Antonio is running for mayor of Boynton Beach.
Boynton Beach.
And we've had Antonio on before. It's funny, my Weight Watchers people watch that show. They go, oh, it's a political show. No, it's not political. And we do invite anybody who is running against the mayor, against Antonio. I call him mayor already.
Hey.
He's more than welcome to come and talk in the cafe. We're not talking the political end of that stuff because the radio stations get a little bit quirky on that.
Yeah, I got a little quirky on it too.
But the bottom line here is that if you want a person that is a true leader in the community, young guy in a business sense, he actually reaches out and he has his finger on the pulse, which I'm really impressed with. And it's a huge undertaking what you're trying to do, and I applaud that.
The first time I came on the show, I actually was upset at myself.
I remember.
At the advantage I didn't take, to get out there. But unfortunately, like you said, we had to limit it. But, one thing I will say, it's always been in me to be a leader, and I know I had those qualities. I'm a very good guy to get along with, and, I can pretty much, solve problems. And, that's something that a leader has to do, and I currently, am very influenced. I've been studying a lot about Theodore Roosevelt, one of the youngest, or the youngest president, and how he was a true leader back in his day. And, it relates a lot to me because I can, take the qualities and I can, the attributes that a leader has, I can identify them in myself. So.
Now, do you have a campaign manager?
I do not at the moment.
Nick is a good campaign manager.
Well, Nick, hey.
I would tell you, he's a very organized guy. Yes, Nick? You wouldn't mind being a campaign manager, would you?
Come on in, mommy bloggers.
The mommy bloggers are in the house. Wait till you see the next
So Flo moms are in the house. She comes out for that. See?
The vampire comes out of the cave. You see that, John?
So Flo moms.
Hey, John, did she give you back the computer or not yet?
Yeah, she did.
She did?
I'm using the social media now.
Are you?
It's all to myself.
There's a chair there. There's a chair here.
So if you see some questions that come up or something interesting, just speak up.
You got it.
And Syracuse, the same thing with you guys.
Just
you see
speak
something
up.
interesting, just speak up.
And when is the election?
It's on March 12th, 2019.
Oh, so we got some time.
We got plenty of time. I'm starting early because, I'm not known in my community as well, but, I'm hoping to build that repertoire and, get my views out there and go forward.
Well, we're gonna invite you to come down and have a cup of coffee and have a conversation. How's that?
March 12th, 2019. No, we don't do politics, but we really wanted to talk about Sunshine Meadows and Eladio and Antonio. What a great job you're doing.
Hey, do we live in Boynton? The show's not in Boynton, right? It's in Delray.
It's in Delray. Unfortunately.
If he wins, I'm moving the show to Boynton.
Okay. We're just a street away.
Like I say, what?
Well, we do play in Boynton.
Yeah, I know.
Our show does
no,
air in
I'm
Boynton.
putting the show in Boynton.
Okay.
Because if he wins, when he wins, I'm going to save my friend the mayor.
And the phone number for Sunshine Meadows? 561-32. I was going to let you do it. 323-1451.
I haven't set up my V card. I know you guys,
Did you set that up yet?
I have not yet.
Are you kidding
I have
me?
one, but it's in the process. So.
And they do a great job, and you'll maintain it as well? You
Yes.
do regular lawn work
Yes.
also?
What we do is if we do the installation, we recommend highly that we also maintain it because we know what it takes and we know why we put it in certain areas. So yeah, you can give us a call 561-323-1451.
He needs to look at it too.
I see that.
and the other number is 561-853-8035.
And you know what? I highly recommend these guys. These guys know what they're doing.
Where are Clive and Dr.
I have my finger
Clean
up because
Rhapsody?
where's your V card?
Oh.
I'm just saying.
And
I'm
then
just
it comes
saying.
out.
Genji, my V card needs some help, please.
Hey, Christian, you got a V card? Me? No, the other Christian. Yeah, you.
You just said Christian.
What's your name?
Kristen.
It's Kristen. And no, I don't have a V card.
Why not?
My face is my V card.
Now, you see, that's why I call you Christian, because you don't have a V card. When you get the V card, you'll
I
be
heard she
Christian.
was setting up a workshop. Or she's
You know
in
who
plans
I
of
am.
setting
She
a
is going to
workshop.
set up a workshop to teach us how to do
Yeah,
it.
because
Well,
nobody knows
Jen-
how to do it. Oh, John, you know how to do it? No, who said? Nick? Somebody
No.
told me they know how to do it.
I don't know.
Yes,
What?
Michelle Spears learned how to do it.
Michelle
Definitely count us
Spears,
in on
yes.
that workshop because we definitely need to
Michelle,
get
come on down. Give us a workshop if we can't get V card lady to
Now
come.
we're going to have some fun with Judy.
Yes.
Judy,
Yeah.
you have a full set to have some fun with today.
I do. Isn't this great?
So when we spoke to you
Everybody's
yesterday-
Judy, get that
good.
mic closer to you.
A little closer.
We told you. Is the red light on top of it? Yep.
I'm good.
You never,
Right here.
we never know who's going to show up. So it's
So
time to
here
play
you
some
go.
brain games. How did you get
Right.
into doing a brain
Brain-tertainment.
entertainment?
I started actually when my mom was having some difficulty coming up with the word that she wanted to use. I don't know if that ever happens to anybody when you're in the midst of talking and all of a sudden
Yeah.
the word that you want to use escapes you. Never happens.
Never
does it,
happened.
Fred?
Never happens.
Ever.
Ever.
Anyway, she liked to do puzzles and word games, particularly word search puzzles were fun, and jumbles and that kind of thing. So I started working with her, and she loved it, and I loved it. I had been a teacher. I've got a degree in education. And so when we started to enjoy doing this, it was just about time she moved up to a senior community. And I asked the activities director if there was a program similar to what I was doing. And she said, no, but if you'd like to try with our residents, why don't you present something next time you come up? So I did, and it went over very well. It was really nice. My mom came up afterwards to me and she said, you were so good. She said, nobody fell asleep and nobody left.
That's very
So I
important.
figured, there's the bar. And very nicely, the activities director sent around an email to her colleagues here in Florida, and I started teaching, and now I'm in a dozen senior communities. And my program has gotten so popular that I do a lot of active adult communities and charity groups and businesses, because everybody really needs to be encouraged to keep their brains active. And there are a lot of things that are within our control. So I talk about nutrition, I talk about getting good sleep, I talk about exercise. Physical exercise is one of the best things you can do for your whole body as well as your brain. So in pointing these things out in my classes and my presentations, people then are able to take away the things that are important for them. So it's a great program, and I still enjoy doing it for all different types of groups.
All right, let's have some fun.
But
Yeah.
before we get started,
Yes.
Yeah.
okay, I got a blast from the past. A friend of mine, Ruby D. Ruby, Sir Stupidness. How are you, Ruby? Watching
Is
in
he
New
writing
York.
into you?
Yes. Ruby D and I go back a long time from my own gang. Happy birthday, my man.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday. Ruby D from New York City, from the Bronx. And I wish you the best. And I know that your mother's living here, not too far from me, in Florida. And give me a call after the show. I haven't heard from Ruby D in about, oh my God, 17, 18
Can
years.
I ask Ruby D a question?
Yeah.
Do you know Juji?
Yes.
Ruby D, if you know Juji, please call into the show, 888-994-4995, because you know you were the dad, the myth, the legend. I think it's Juji, the myth, the legend, because all I know is of Juji.
Okay, I'm going to throw
And
something
Foofy.
I'm going to throw something at you.
Juji and Foofy.
I'm going to tell you, he knows Juji, he knows Ruben, his cousin, he knows Corpy, he knows Ivy Ive. Okay, this was the gang. He knows them all. She doesn't believe Juji exists. I'm going to bring Juji here when he comes to Florida to visit me. I'm going to bring him. But anyway, I wanted to say happy birthday to
3
Ruben.
years. Happy birthday. Give us a call, Ruby. 888-994-4995. Come say hi to Freddie.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Freddie,
so
you remember all those names because you've got nicknames for everyone.
But he doesn't
Isn't that
remember
the way?
Syracuse.
Yeah.
I can't remember a name to save my life. When I was coaching kids, they used to put tape in the football helmet or the jersey, and they were all nicknames.
Yeah.
I got nicknames for everybody.
Yeah,
But you
because
can
it's
remember
easier
nicknames.
to remember the nickname than it is the formal name.
Dog gets mad because I say, hey, you. You're the you girl.
He says, you know client with the dark hair.
Yeah.
I said, okay. You know who she is. All right, what does she do? Because that doesn't really narrow it down the spectrum, and then I can usually come up with the name. But that's how it
I'm
rolls.
drinking my coffee. You can't.
Yeah.
You
We're
can't.
going to
bug me.
brain entertain you now.
Brain entertainment.
Brain
entertain
entertaining.
you.
Okay, so I've got some quizzes for you. Let's see how you do. Each of these quizzes activates a different part of the brain. So this first one, pattern recognition, spelling, see if you can figure out the connection between the words and then choose the correct answer. I'll hand these out and I'll read it as it goes. Let's hear you go.
This is a multiple,
Cheers. It's
multiple, because
choice.
I'll fail any
Yeah,
other way.
multiple
You're not
choice.
going to fail.
Here's a
fail.
cocktail of words in a series.
Cocktail. I like.
Here's the words.
I can do.
Soda, herb, tonic,
Yep. The alpha.
blend, lime, and quaff, which means to drink. Have a drink and a think to figure out the pattern, and then decide which of the following words comes next. Is it drink, gin, mix, or sparkling?
Have a drink and a thing to figure out the pattern. So there's a pattern to these words?
There's a pattern, and that's part of what you do when you're answering a series question. You look to see what they have
What comes
in
next?
common.
So wait a minute.
What
So you're
comes
relating
next.
it to the line on top to the line on bottom?
I want to know in that list of words, what word comes next?
I would think mix.
And your choices, you would think mix.
I thought gin.
You thought gin.
Do you know what this is doing to me right now?
I'm getting a little nervous.
This is the SAT.
No.
Yes, it is. And I am upset because I did horrible.
Bar exam.
No, this is the SAT exam all over again.
Pass this over to our college students.
Yes.
The
They're going to be
millennials.
better at, you know, I'm smarter than a fifth grader. I'm not.
Yeah.
I am so shocked.
This is just one type. You have more.
I'm going to get this
Trust
wrong.
me, you're not going to get
I
it.
am.
I'm going to
Gin and
explain it to you. You know,
And
in
quaff is
thinking-
drink?
Yes. In thinking about the answer, you're
So it can't
working
be
your brain. Okay? So don't worry about getting it right. Just worry about trying to figure
I
it
say
out.
sparkling because everything should be sparkling.
I say, I'm going to say, because what I see on top is that you have soda, and then you have a herb, and you have tonic, and
So
you
it
have
should
blend. So it's like, to me, it's an up and down deal.
Are you thinking gin?
So I'm thinking it's going to be drink.
No.
So the opposite of drink would be sparkling. For
The
me.
opposite of drink is sparkling.
Okay.
I think it's gin.
You think it's gin?
Yeah, gin because
you
you
thought
got
it
the
was
tonic and
mixed. You
I
thought
thought it was sparkling.
Girls, what do you
Anybody
think?
got another?
Syracuse, you're a Rhodes Scholar. What do you think?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with drink, but
Oh, you are?
Okay.
yes.
Oh my goodness, I'm in
Alright.
trouble.
Is
Hold it,
mine
hold
gonna
it.
say-
John, John?
He didn't see it.
Give you an answer. I want to know.
Well, here, come and
He
get
doesn't
this.
even have the paper. Okay.
All right, let me see.
Here's the thing. As you look at the list of words and the spelling,
And the
it
spelling.
should give you a clue as
Oh,
to
it's that.
what the actual answer
Sparkling.
is. It is. Dawn, you were right. It's sparkling because there's a progression.
Not gin.
A for
Oh.
soda, B for herb, C for tonic,
I see
D for
that.
blend.
Oh.
So the next letter has to be a G.
Okay, that's it.
and
I'm
it's
done.
sparkling.
You got sparkling, though.
I got
Okay?
sparkling for the
Now-
wrong
I just
reason.
got brain
You
entertained.
got it for the wrong. You just got brain
I just got brain
entertained.
entertained.
I got it for the wrong reason.
Right.
I swear to God, this is like the SAT score.
You want more?
No, I don't. It's just showing my lack of intelligence.
It's not intelligent. All right, I got a choice for you. We've got Get the Scoop, which is about
Ice
ice cream. Exactly. When
Wow.
are we going to have
Look
the
at
ice
you.
cream cone giveaway?
What do you think that she did so well in the SATs?
Here
She
you
had,
go.
don't you have a master's or something?
Yes, in education.
She has a
Do
master's.
you? Masters in
I'm done.
Education.
I'm
There
finished.
you go.
All right, what's the
Hey,
next
Freddie,
segment?
have some ice cream.
Freddie, let's have a scoop
What's
of
the
ice
next
cream.
segment? We're done with this. This is gonna.
Some tips.
I feel
I've
like
got-
I was a
You
failure.
wanted quizzes. I've got tips as well.
Oh, but I
you
didn't know it was gonna
wanted
be the
quizzes.
SAT.
All right, get the scoop.
Get the Scoop, an ice cream shop in Boca, will be giving away free ice cream cones sometime this year. They haven't said exactly when, but there are 3 clues to the day of the giveaway. Can you figure out when it will be? It will be in the first week of a month without an A in it. It will be on a day of a week that has a U in it. Although the month has no E, the day of the week does contain an E. So for this year, 2018, can you tell what the exact date is? Tuesday, June 5th, Thursday, July 5th, Tuesday, July 3rd, or Sunday, July 1st?
The month has no E. The day of the week
You're
contains
saying
E.
July 5th?
We're saying July 5th. We're collectively
You're
saying July
saying
5th.
July 5th?
Yeah.
Okay.
I swear to God, I hate this.
All right,
You
the
know,
first
Come
month
on, Freddie.
in the month without an A, it'll be a day of the week that has a U.
Somebody serve me up a
You.
drink.
Yeah.
The month
Okay.
has no E. The month has no E, so it can't be that one. It's got to be the one with no E.
The day of the week
Well, what does that
contains
do
an
with the
E,
number?
though.
It doesn't say
The
So the
day
day
of
of
the
the
week.
week contains an E.
The month
so,
has no E,
So
so
the
take
month
out
has
June.
no, right?
Tuesday,
So
July
which
3rd.
one
So
has
it's
an
those
E?
three.
Which one do you
And then it
think?
says it will be the first week of a month with an A. So the first week of, okay, with an A. And it will be on the day in the week that has a U. So it has to have a U. So it's got to be one of those three.
Okay.
Oh, and while you're figuring that out, Ruben commented he wants to say, thank you, Freddie. Miss you, buddy.
Messy buddy.
Miss you, buddy.
Miss you, buddy.
Yes, me and Ruby D go back. We have a lot of
What do
history.
you think, Freddie?
You know what? Because I heard that the brainiacs over there. But before that, hold on. Let me end it this way. Syracuse, what do you think?
Gosh.
Tuesday,
wanna
July 3rd.
Hey,
I agree
you're
with
with
her.
me, yes.
Thank you.
Why?
July-
Tuesday,
with the
July
mayor.
3rd.
I'm with the mayor.
Tuesday, July 3rd.
You
know what?
Claiming.
I'm going to say July 3rd because I'm going to tell you the God's honest truth. I would pass this question. Damn, this is like taking the SAT
Yeah,
over
but
here.
a question like this, you can work backwards.
Phone a friend.
Which is good. Yeah, phone a friend is.
Hey, Ruby, give me a date,
Yeah,
buddy.
need your
Give me a
friend.
date.
You
July
know,
3rd.
Well, look, the month has no E, so you knew it had to be July, right?
Yeah.
The day of the week contains an E. So of these three, which day of the week has the letter E in it?
Tuesday.
Well, that's Tuesday, July 3rd.
That's it. So that's the right answer.
Yes.
So she worked it backwards, and
I
that's
can't- I
another
can't-
way you can do
I
a
can't.
multiple choice
I
question.
can't
right, Antonio?
think that long.
Look at the options.
Are
All
you
right, I'm
serious?
going to give you one more.
You
This
better
one
give me
has-
something. Which is the color of George Washington's white
Yeah,
horse?
all right.
Something like that. Because I'm not.
This one's called Perfect Pets.
Ugh.
Okay? I did this actually for
Passes over
Pam
me.
Polani.
Did you?
Perfect Pets.
This is going to be the hardest one yet. I
Pam
swear to God.
Milani, this is for you.
Pam, phone a friend.
All right. Pamela has fish, birds, dogs, and cats at her house.
And wallabies.
All living happily together. Collectively, the non-human family has
Oh, man.
15 heads, 6 wings, and 38 feet.
Oh, this one's all you.
38
How
feet.
many fish does Pamela have?
If it has 15 heads, that's 7 fish. They don't have wings,
They don't have feet.
They don't have
and
feet.
they don't have feet. So I'm going to say 7. And there is no 7. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. I am so done. This is, you know, somebody get me a cup of coffee.
This one's challenging.
This is
Pamela has
ridiculous.
fish, birds, dogs, and cats.
Fish,
Ridiculous.
birds, dogs,
Oh,
and
wait a minute.
But
cats.
it just wants to
15
know how
heads
many
is 15
fish.
How many heads? It has 15 heads.
Oh,
Fish-
'cause you
but
had to
fish
do
don't
work
have
it all.
wings,
Okay,
and
I
fish
got it,
don't
sorry.
have feet.
And they don't have a head.
How many fish does she have?
Does it have a head?
Fish have heads,
Non-family has.
Heads.
They
but
do?
they don't have
Sure they
wings.
do.
They don't have wings? Or you
They
can
don't
have flying fish.
wings,
And
they
they
don't
Just have
have
faces?
feet,
What do you
right?
think?
Don't fish just don't have faces? They don't really have heads, do they?
They have,
Yeah, but there's no 0, John.
there's no zero.
Oh.
And it can't be
I'm gonna say
half.
two.
It's not 0.
I'm gonna say 2.
You're going to say 2. Okay.
Say 3.
You'll say 3.
I'm going to say,
What do you think?
Syracuse, what do you think, Syracuse?
Alana,
Alana, what do you
Syracuse-ness?
think?
I think I need a pencil.
I actually have pencils. I should have handed them out because you know something?
me try one.
I sharpened them. I always say that if a pencil isn't sharp, it's pointless.
I always said that I
like
want to stick a pen. I want to stick a pencil in my ear when I get things like this. Hey Nick,
There
what do you
go.
think?
You need a pencil?
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you want me to do it.
Birds.
You want to come get
So
it?
if she needs a pencil, then there's mathematics
There's
involved.
a little bit of
Wait.
math.
Well, if
There's
there's
a
6
little
wings-
bit-
Yeah.
Fish don't have wings, dogs don't have wings, and cats don't have wings. So only
So
birds
that
have
means that's
wings.
3 animals,
So that means,
right? So you have to
and birds have.
15 minus.
So that would be
there's
3
that's
birds.
12.
There's 3 birds.
All right, you know what?
There's 15 heads.
15 heads
Exactly.
total. Okay. So
3
we know
birds.
that there are 3 birds.
3 birds. And 15 heads on 3, and 15 is
So
5.
there's 15 animals.
What?
There's
There's
15
15
animals.
heads.
There's 15 heads.
12.
Every animal has a head.
15 heads.
17,
6
18,
wings
21,
means we have 3
Three
birds,
birds.
right?
Yeah.
How
Right.
many feet do birds have?
2.
Okay, so
So then
got
there's 6 feet for the
6
birds.
feet with the birds. So there's a total of 38 feet.
So what's 38
Right.
minus 6?
38 minus 6.
So there's
okay.
32
Okay.
feet left.
32 feet left. Now, most cats and dogs have
4.
4 legs.
What's 32 divided by 4, Freddie?
32 by 4.
8.
8.
There you go.
So we've got 8 cats or dogs.
Are you
Right.
following
4 and
this?
Cats,
I'm
dogs.
gonna go hang out with you guys. Wanna go get a drink?
8 cats. Don, you're great at these.
Oh, so it is
Yeah,
3.
but-
It's 3.
It's 3.
3 what?
Well, who cares? It's a 3. 3.
There's 3 birds.
4.
So we've got 8
There's
cats or
3
dogs.
cats and dogs.
So 8,
I
9,
say,
10, 11, 12,
if there's
13,
8
14,
cats or
15,
dogs, and we know we've
4.
got 3 birds, what's 8 and 3, Freddie?
11.
11. We have 15 animals. So what's 15 minus 11?
4.
Oh, so
So we've got 4 fish.
4 fish.
Got it. Good, Freddie.
Way to go, Freddie!
I can tell you, I could cheat. I could cheat with the rest of them. When I took a test, I cheated all the time.
4 fish. And there you have it.
Dawn,
And
I don't
there
even
you have
I don't
it.
even understand the explanation, much less you got 4. Did you guys get this? You did?
Yes.
Did you get it, John?
Not.
Ladies out here didn't get it either.
I'm not
We're outta
ashamed
here.
to say it.
I'm not either. I got a headache.
am not.
Stop.
You don't get it?
I don't get
Should
that.
we explain it again?
No.
No.
Well, with 6 wings, which meant you had 3 birds,
Yeah.
right? Because each bird has
Yeah,
2 wings.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that was 6.
Yeah.
So 15 animals minus 3 gives you 12.
15. What'd you get? Oh, because of
Because
15
you
hours.
told us.
Okay.
All right,
So it's
38
12.
feet.
Yeah.
Cats and dogs have usually 4 feet per animal.
Cats, dogs, and yes.
All right. So if there were, how many? 38 feet minus the 6, you've got 32.
That's it.
32
We're done.
divided by 4 is
That's it.
8.
We're done.
And then
We're
you
done.
just subtract it out.
We're done. We're done.
Catalina's in the house.
If you
Like
ask-
the Catalina wine mixer.
And let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Theoretically,
Yeah.
you go to somebody's house and they have 15 animals in there. You're going to figure out they got 3 fish? Are you serious? Come on. I see 15 animals. Oh, you must have 3 fish.
You must, because they've got, 6
4.
wings.
What is
Four
in-
fish.
Where did you come from?
I know.
You think this stuff up?
You asked. I've got another. I've got more.
Bring them because what the hell? I
Gosh.
might as well get
Oh,
really.
boy.
This is the one that we're doing for this month. I do these teasers every month. This one's called cardiology.
Of
It's
course.
not about your heart.
I'm
This
about to
is
have
about
one.
hearts.
Hearts.
Like a heart surgery.
Oh, man.
Here you go.
John, thank you for
This one's
clarifying.
gonna
that.
really.
This one's good.
You're the
Welcome.
man.
This one's
You're
gonna
very
get
welcome.
you a
You're the
little
man.
bit. You're
I
gonna
know.
need your pencils on this. Want this in there?
You have another one? Pass one to the moms.
There you go.
Yeah,
Moms,
yeah.
anybody else?
Pass it to the moms because you know something. You might as well
Yes,
be
we
in
need
agony
one,
like the
please.
rest of us. Here,
Judy,
you need
we
a pencil.
One, please.
Oh, you didn't.
Pencil?
Thanks.
You need a pencil?
One of the things that, sure. Here's a pencil.
Oh, man.
Anybody? You need one?
Here we're using executive function and we're also using logic. Executive function is
2 of the things
planning.
I'm weakest in.
But this is good for you to try to exercise those
I
areas.
feel like
okay?
such a mess.
So here we go. The dealer places 3 cards
You can
face
do this
down
one.
on the table. A spade is to the right of a diamond. A queen is to the left of a jack. A king is to the right of a heart.
Oh, shit.
And the heart is to the right of the diamond.
Okay, you gotta write that down.
Can
Yes.
you name those 3 cards?
Yeah, it's called 52 pickup.
The queen is to the left of the jack. So if we put a jack,
Put a jack and put a
the
queen to the
queen
left.
is to the left.
What the hell is that?
A Q and a J. The queen is to the left of the
Okay,
jack,
okay.
right? A king is to the right of the heart.
So put a king and put
So
a
here's
heart.
a heart, and here's a king.
Okay.
The heart is to the right of the diamond.
So it's gonna be right there. Okay.
A spade is to the right of the diamond.
The spade is to the right of the diamond. Okay. So what's the question?
Now place your bet and name the 3 cards.
Oh, you got 12 cards here.
We got 6.
Okay, so duplicate. You take out the ones that are
We've
duplicate.
got 3 suits and
Underline.
3 cards.
Jack, diamond, spade, heart, Oh, jeez, Louise and
The
King.
dealer places 3 cards face down. A spade is to the right of the diamond.
Spade is to the right of the diamond. So that means spade and diamond. Oh, is a spade a diamond?
A queen.
Wait a minute, is a spade a card? Yes.
Yes.
Spades, hearts, diamonds. There's no clubs.
What? Name the 3 cards.
Right.
1, 2. Okay, now how? Ah, I know because you're using the ones that are right of or left
Well,
of. Yes,
name
yes,
the
yes.
3 cards.
All right, she got it. Queen, Jack, King.
Yes, but it's the queen of which suit?
Oh, you want that too?
Of course.
Ladies,
We
you
know that
hold on a
there's a
second.
queen, a jack, and a king. We know there's a heart, a spade.
No, we
and
didn't
a
know that. We
diamond.
just got that.
Who knew that?
I didn't know that.
I told you that.
I'm lost in the casino. I'm in the bathroom. All right, do you, ladies, did you get this? Did you get it?
Who knows?
You think so? What do you got?
Okay, we think it's the queen is the diamond, the jack is the heart, and the king is the spade. Oh my gosh, we still have brain cells.
Nice job, moms.
They didn't even look on the back where the answer is.
Oh, we didn't even know. King of spades, jack of hearts, and queen of diamonds.
And queen of
Hey,
diamonds.
John, did anybody in that room get it?
No, they didn't even try.
They didn't even try.
They didn't even.
And they're,
Frustrating.
and they're smart. Ew.
I'm planning the mayor's campaign right now.
Yeah,
Is that what
very
you're doing?
good. Well, the mayor, maybe you need a word search of all the things that are good qualities about you, Mayor, that would be great to hand out so that people could get
Get active.
familiar with what you do.
I still don't understand this one.
What I'll explain,
Explain
to you
it?
later.
You know, you're not supposed
No,
to say
you
that
just-
in the air.
No, you just do a little diagram and figure
We
out
did
which
that.
is which.
We did that. At least she got the 3
Well, with
cards.
the
I'm not
symbol.
even there. I swear to God. You know what the best part of
You know,
this
you have
pencil
to
is? Is the
read it.
eraser.
Yeah.
This is the way I write
Helps-
with you.
It helps a golf score also.
You're not lying. I gotta, no, you know what helps my golf score? I need a bigger eraser.
Well done.
Holy smokes, my head hurts.
Oh, well, those
Congratulations.
are teasers. Those are teasers, and the idea is to try to do different types of puzzles. I mean, people say to me all the time, "Oh, I always do the morning crossword puzzle," or "I always do Sudoku," and that's great, but you're not really exercising all the different parts of your brain when you do that. So you're going to get really good at crossword puzzles, but you may not be able to do a jumble or a word search or one of the other types. So give yourself a little bit of variety and see how you do, and you may find something that you really love.
How do you
I-
come up with these?
I knew you were coming on, so I did some research.
You did, okay.
Yes, and they had the crossword puzzle championship of the world. I think it was in Las Vegas, Nevada or something.
Uh-huh.
And they had this kid look like a geek. His hair's like this. He has glasses, and he could do the New York Times crossword puzzle under a minute.
It's impressive.
How in the
Very
world does a
impressive.
brain even work this fast? I mean, he was just like, because I guess he's done millions of them, and they just roll off his. So when I look at you, I can
Roll
see
off his.
tongue,
There you go.
His brain.
His brain.
his tongue, whatever, his brain, his nose, his
Comes out
whatever.
as pencil, or people do the New York Times in pen.
In pen. Now, if you do it in pen, you're really good. Do you do a lot of crossword puzzles?
I do a lot of different puzzles, yes. I like crossword puzzles, but I have all sorts of favorites. And you know, when you have your phone with you, there's an awful lot of games that you can play on your phone that are terrific. I'm particularly interested in word games because I think that keeping the communication and vocabulary area of your brain challenged is really important. As you get older, you really do need to be able to express what's going on inside you, otherwise your quality of life is really diminished.
And it gives you the eye-hand coordination from your brain to your pencil.
I noticed that when you
Yeah.
write, when your hand moves, you get answers.
It is.
Yeah.
You know what Leslie Carmen
Yes.
told me? She
Physical.
said, Leslie the other day gave me a piece of paper and a pen. She says, write everything down that answers this question. And I told her everything that answered the question. I gave her back a blank piece of paper. She said, she said, sometimes just holding the pen helps facilitate the answers. Even if you don't write it,
I can do
your
that.
mind almost feels as if you are.
Look at me, John.
Just hold the pen and look intelligent.
I look
right?
intelligent.
You just hold the pen and you know you're going to, it's like my wand. It just makes me
You
do what
know-
I got to do.
You know, they also say that the pen is mightier than the sword.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
John,
you're
Amen.
such-
So,
Amen to that.
another
John,
one,
you are such a philosopher.
another
No,
one that
I
I
have my
like about
moments.
that is that the faintest ink is worth more than the best memory. So when you write it down, you've got it.
You know what I like about this lady? Her delivery
She's good.
and vocabulary is astounding. It's like you ever gone and you ever go to a place and people read books to you, you know, like kids
Like
and
a
or-
library?
No, like not like a library. When you're growing up in school and somebody was the assigned reader, like the
Yes.
presidents used to do this, and then they forgot how to read, so they sort of ended that. But you ever gone to this place and you feel the words on the page? It changes your whole dimension of book reading.
Exactly.
You do that,
Oh, thank you.
and you bring a lot of fun. I mean, I can't stand what you did because now I feel stupid.
Were you a
But you bring a
teacher?
lot of
I
fun.
was.
You can
I
see
I
it.
was. Thank you.
English?
I did. I taught sophomore English.
Oh my God, my
and,
worst subject.
Your worst subject.
I,
Well,
I didn't know a
I'll
consonant for
tutor.
a vowel.
But
Yeah.
you were an ESOL student.
I'm sorry?
English was is your second language.
No, it's not.
I thought Spanish was your first.
No, only when it's convenient.
Oh, you made that up?
No, I speak Spanish, but
What
English
did you
was
learn in school?
English,
What did you speak at your house?
Spanish.
You were an ESOL student.
What?
English as a second language.
Thank
That's
you.
what an ESOL means?
Yes.
ESOL.
Easel? Easel. Oh, like an easel.
ESOL.
ESOL.
Jeez Louise,
English
pick on
is a
the
second language. That's not picking on you, but I think that's why.
No, I made up words. I always make up words because I have a bad
That's
memory.
great. Yeah, but
You
you're
see,
a
the teacher says
creative.
that's great.
That is great.
You make fun of my creativeness.
Can
You
you
say,
imagine-
where'd you come up with that word?
Ruby.
They look up words on their
I want
phone
to know,
that I
Ruby, what
use.
Freddie was like in school, because honestly, this is too good for you to be watching and not letting us know what he
Well,
was
Ruby
like.
D, Ruby D used to be a
Ruby
little
D.
silly. Ruby used to be a little silly, right? So I knighted him. We made a whole production of it, and I knighted him Sir Stupidness.
That's not
Their
nice.
stupid list.
Sir Stupidness, because he was really silly. Now he's a great guy. He's intelligent. But we knighted him that way because Ruby D was a guy. We went to a costume party, and he decided to be the Invisible Man. Now think about this. There's Ruby. He's in the room. And then he came out wrapped up in gauze passes, and he had a nightgown. What is not a nightgown? A
robe?
robe. And he comes out and says, "This is what he looks like." He put the glasses on. He says, "Okay, now." And he used to run to the closet and say, "I'm in the room." I mean, this is Sir Stupidness.
What is it? Now you got me snorkeling. What's it like to be with you? Seriously.
Dawn, I'm holding my pencil.
Yes.
I
It's
feel
making them
intelligent.
All right, we're going to do a word search. We've got about 3 minutes.
Yeah, I wanted to say I do custom personalized word searches, and I know when I came here last time, Freddie was kind of impressed that I was talking about A1A. I live in Highland Beach, so I did a word
jeez.
search about Highland Beach, and I'd be happy to create one for you if anybody, Mayor, if you give me about 50 words that are relevant to whatever the topic that you
Ready to
want
find some
to
words,
use
Freddie?
is. I will create a custom word search, and I can even do it with a hidden
Can you
message.
pass this to Syracuse?
Wow.
I just did one.
It says now your
for-
name, Sean.
I just did one for. This just has some things about Highland Beach,
Can you
but
find
I'm
it?
happy to do ones that are for whatever.
So this has to do with Highland Beach?
Yes,
Yes.
all of these places are
Okay,
in Highland
if you
Beach,
did this
so you
about the
just
Bronx, it
circle
would be nice. Here, you
About
can do
the
this.
Bronx.
I know
Give me
not,
words.
I know nothing about Highland
Give me
Beach.
But the words
you
are
don't
down
have
here.
to- You don't
Oh.
have to know anything. All
These are the words.
I just want to
Okay.
give you a tip because you won't have time to do this
No.
actually now.
Yeah,
but
we don't need to do a show. Don't worry
the
about it.
idea on a word
Okay, that's
search
it. I'm
is
done.
to
Go
look
ahead.
at-
That's it. I'm done.
Look
I'm
at
done.
the word. No,
She's
here.
too fast.
So
I looked at the
look
page and she got 3.
words that you're looking for first. Then
It's
when
like
you
working
go
backwards.
through the puzzle, you'll see that things pop out at you, so you know what you're looking for.
See that?
And when you find it, you circle the word and then cross it off on the bottom, so you're not looking for something you already
Teach,
found.
let me tell you something.
Yes, sir.
When you're dealing with a slow brain and
You
a
don't
fast
have
brain,
a slow brain.
I looked at it and she picked 3 words already. I'm done with
But
this.
some people
Nah.
are easy, they
I want
see
you to do
things
one.
quickly.
I want you to do one of these for me.
I
and
will.
Let's put Spanglish words.
I'll put
That will
whatever
slow her down,
words-
and then I'll look a little intelligent for you.
Whatever words you want me to do, you tell me, give me a list of 50 words.
50 words.
And
50
I will
words.
do a puzzle for you, custom, and.
Do I know 50
it
words?
will- If
Yes.
you
You're
have a
ridiculous.
message or a motto or a slogan, a campaign slogan.
See, I like that idea.
We can do that as your hidden message. Okay.
And then you
so
could put a
like that?
message in the message.
I've
Oh, that's
done
pretty
it
cool.
for birthdays. I've done it to
And
commemorate
Melanie.
All right, how can
things.
people find you? We've got a minute.
Okay, my website, thank you, Dawn, is www.braintertainer.com.
I love that name.
My name is Judy Herman, and my email address is judy@braintertainer.com. And my phone number, if anybody wants to give me a call, 561-542-7830.
We're going to bring Judy back with the guys and gals of New York
Oh,
because
God
it's
help
going to be
us.
a blast.
We'll do a puzzle
Oh, that's
for
fun.
them.
Let's
No,
do a
and,
puzzle.
and I want Judy also to help
and
us.
names and places.
Help. No, we're not. And also, I want to do the book nook with
We're
Judy.
going to do the
Can you
Brooklyn
imagine?
Book Nook.
We have all these books and everything. We're going to make a
I'm
library.
thinking that corner is where we're putting the book
I'm
nook.
sure you do.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
fun.
everyone. In Sunshine Meadows, you can find Antonio and Eladio at 561-323-1451 for all your landscaping and lawn maintenance
And
needs.
Sunshine Meadows LLC at gmail.com.
There you go. We'll be back in 2 and 2, which makes
4.
4. 95.3 FM, 1470
I'm so depressed.
AM.
I am
We'll be
very
right back.
depressed.
Cheer up.
Want to make your smartphone brilliant? One tap creates a virtual wine fine tuner. Another, a coffee refiner. A beauty cream and makeup enhancer.
Wow. Look at your eye. What a difference.
And with still just a tap, a strength and flexibility harmonizer.
Yeah, I definitely felt something different.
This is the Vitalizer. In the App Store on any smartphone, a simple download that will embed specific frequencies and vibrations into your phone's light photons and sound waves. Calibrations designed to affect taste,
Vitalizer one is better than the other one for sure.
hydration, absorption,
Feel silkier.
and perhaps most incredibly, your strength, flexibility, and energy. Amazing.
Wow.
Crazy.
Well, salud. I'm loving it.
Go to www.vitalizerapp.com and make your smartphone brilliant.
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000 square foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come, take a tour, book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m. For more information, give us a call at 561-278-0074.
Want to make your smartphone brilliant? One tap creates a virtual wine fine tuner. Another, a coffee refiner. A beauty cream and makeup enhancer.
Wow. Look at your eye. What a difference.
And with still just a tap, a strength and flexibility harmonizer.
Yeah, I definitely felt something different.
This is the Vitalizer. In the App Store on any smartphone, a simple download that will embed specific frequencies and vibrations into your phone's light photons and sound waves. Calibrations designed to affect taste,
Vitalizer one is better than the other one for sure.
hydration, absorption,
Feel silkier.
and perhaps most incredibly, your strength, flexibility, and energy. Amazing.
Wow.
Crazy.
Well, salud. I'm loving it.
Go to www.vitalizerapp.com and make your smartphone brilliant.
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000 square foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come, take a tour, book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m. For more information, give us a call at 561-278-0074.
Want to make your smartphone brilliant? One tap creates a virtual wine fine tuner. Another, a coffee refiner. A beauty cream and makeup enhancer.
Wow. Look at your eye.
What a
difference.
And with still just a tap, a strength and flexibility harmonizer.
Yeah, I definitely felt something different.
This is the Vitalizer. In the App Store on any smartphone, a simple download that will embed specific frequencies and vibrations into your phone's light photons and sound waves. Calibrations designed to affect taste,
The Vitalizer one is better than the other one, for sure.
hydration, absorption,
Feel silkier.
and perhaps most incredibly, your strength, flexibility, and energy. Amazing.
Wow. Crazy. Well, salud. I'm loving it.
Go to www.vitalizerapp.com and make your smartphone brilliant.
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000 square foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come, take a tour, book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m. For more information, give us a call at 561-278-0074. Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
Science has confirmed that real health comes from raw, organic, and wild foods. Essentials is a complete program of 5 products to help your body function as nature intended. Premium Ancient Superfood Algae offers energy and stamina. Food-based digestive enzymes help prevent occasional heartburn and may reduce stress from processed foods and heavy metals. Our proprietary probiotics help support immune health, regulate bowels, and eliminate toxins. Improve your mood, mental clarity, focus, faster rejuvenation, and better sleep. Order now at eatessentialsnow.com. Essentials, life-enhancing ingredients in the palm of your hand. eatessentialsnow.com.
This is Alyssa, the Paint Girl. Car accidents happen. Get the most affordable, convenient, superior vehicle repair with concierge service. The Paint Girl provides pickup and delivery with no additional cost. Our body shops have over 30 years combined experience. The Paint Girl handles all makes, models, lease return repairs, and insurance claims. Your smart choice for vehicle repair? The Paint Girl. Call 954-691-7024. That's 954-691-7024.
Part 2 to today's
Crazy wackiness.
crazy wackiness, and
brain entertain
and
Friday.
I'm thoroughly depressed right now because I just found out that I flunked the SAT and nothing's changed.
You did not. You went to NYU.
I did.
So how could you have flunked the
Because
SAT?
they put me in a program that if you flunked the SAT, they took you in full
You were
ride.
in special needs at NYU?
Special needs? No, not special needs.
Okay, so you didn't flunk the SAT and go to NYU.
Don't make me feel any worse.
So you didn't flunk the SAT.
I can never do these teases. I am horrible at it. But anyway, I want to say hello to all our friends in South Florida, LA, New York, Chicago. Welcome to part 2. If you missed part 1, check it out. Go to
Hit rewind on the Brooklyn Cafe TV for all our fun and antics. We had brain entertainment with Judy Herman, which is what Freddie is referring to.
She is unreal.
Some puzzles. We're going to put some puzzles together for the Brooklyn Cafe TV and for our new Brooklyn Book Nook. You can find us on 95.3 FM, 1470 AM, live streaming on Facebook, Periscope, and YouTube at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. And we'll let you know some other sites you can find us. We've got the Mommy Bloggers in the house.
The Mommy Bloggers. That sounds like a gang.
It is,
Give
yeah.
us
It's a gang.
It's a tribe. Give us
It's
a
like-
call.
We are the tribe.
888-565-1470. We also had Sunshine Meadows LLC with us for all your landscaping and lawn maintenance needs. You can contact Antonio or Eladio at 561-323-1451.
Future Mayor of Boynton. Check it out. We're going to do a brain piece so that you know which way to vote.
And our new coffee. Brooklyn Cafe TV coffee brand is now out. I can't say in a local store near you, but it is available at the Brooklyn Cafe TV, and we can get you soon to
No,
be in a
it's
store
at
near
our
you.
local store. Come on down here and buy
Come
some.
on to the cafe.
And right now, I'm making some coffee.
Freddie's
and
going to make some coffee.
who's on the board? Joe, are you on the board, Joe? Joe?
Joe? I don't know. We've got Freddie Valdez in-house with us. We have an organic line of coffee, and we have our signature blend from Colombia, Guatemala, and, I don't know, Brazil?
From Brazil.
That's where everything
We
is
also
from.
have
Smells
we also
so
have
good.
espresso
Doesn't
coffee.
it smell so good?
Espresso coffee. We're going to be doing a set with the boys, and we're going to be drinking with the finger up.
We're going to get a coffee pot on set, and thank you to Don Pablo Coffee and Tea because they have private labeled this our own brand, our signature blend, and our organic blend of coffee.
Very
Available
cool.
at the cafe.
Very cool. All right, so we're going to jump into this.
We're going to jump in. We've got, I don't even know how many millennials in the house,
We
but we
got-
got a lot of millennials in the house. We've got a lot on the board. We've got Syracuse, we got Nick, we've got John, and we've got Catalina Wine Mixer with us. You know what that's from? The movie?
Hi.
Hi. You know what movie the Catalina Wine Mixer was?
No.
Anyone? Thank you very much, John. Step Brothers. You know when they say let's have bunk beds because we're going to have more room, we're going to have so much fun?
That's a movie?
Yes, Step Brothers, Catalina Wine Mixer.
That you know.
Yes, because I've got kids that watch a lot of TV.
That you know.
Catalina Wine Mixer.
Wow.
Yes, I've been hanging out with you that now everyone has a nickname.
So what's Catalina's nickname?
Catalina Wine Mixer.
Catalina, get a mic, because you got to
She has
say
a
hello.
mic. She said hello.
She said hello?
You know what's coming up? Our 2-year anniversary at the Brooklyn Cafe TV, our official 2-year anniversary.
Official, yes.
Our
We held it
official.
last year at Junior's in Meisner Park.
So we'll announce where the next one is coming
We
up.
have no idea.
But we'll let you know. It'll be in a couple of weeks. Our 2-year. I've got a cake coming on Monday, right? We're going to start with the cake
No, we're going to have cake people come.
design
Yeah, designers.
and announce the cruise.
And we have a cruise on September 14th to the 17th. Come on down and sign up for this thing. The voyage is going to be called the Mariner. Is leaving out of Miami. A lot of fun. The whole gang is going. We're looking to fill up about 300 rooms.
Mariner of the Seas, Royal Caribbean, the Brooklyn Cafe TV cruise. Contact Paul. Call Paul Vadiato, cruiseoptics.com. You can find Paul at 561-232-2626. All pricing is 2 passengers per cabin. You can have a balcony for $900. You can do a window room. I love how they call them ocean view because all rooms are ocean view. If there's
I know. What are you going to have, a land room?
Cruise, right?
Let me look out the
You
window
can
at the
have an
Coconuts.
inside room, but the ocean
Inside
view.
what?
Inside room without a window.
They
so it's
have
not an
that?
ocean view, sure.
I would be so
But
close.
not
It's
the one
called
you
a
want.
closet.
It's not the one you want to be in. You want to be on the top deck. I know.
Yes. I just want to have my own room up on the top deck.
But call Paul. We're going to hopefully bring the Brooklyn Cafe TV to the cruise ship. We're just getting ready for that A-OK to bring our equipment and run a show there. The New York Gang, the Giles and Guys of New York will be there.
Okay.
Stacey Mendel's going to be there.
Hold on a second.
You a little confused?
No. Let me ask you a question. John
What's
or
missing?
Nick, you
What do you
guys know LeBron James, right? They get eliminated tonight,
Yes,
no?
I do know LeBron James quite well.
You know him, okay. Do you remember when he used to take the talc, the baby
Yeah,
powder?
he used to have the chalk.
You got to talk into the mic.
Yeah, before he starts the game.
Yeah, he starts the game. You're 17, he throws the stuff up in the air.
Yeah.
I swear to God, there's like an inch of glitter on my
I have no
desk.
idea what's going on with my ducks.
My goodness gracious.
Look.
What did you do? Spit it in the air?
Always.
It's like everywhere.
Because I've got a whole new box of Dawn Dust that Lisa Punsky brought for me. So I should never run out of Dawn Dust so I can continue to spread my love
And
and
it has
magic.
colors.
Yes, it does. She brought me pink
Ladies, you
and
guys
purple.
are covered in glitter. I'm looking at you and you're shining. You look
There's
like
only
stone.
2 people if you're walking around Boca that you know you've been with if you're covered in glitter. It would be me and Pam Polani.
And Pam
Other
Polani.
than that, you shouldn't be wearing glitter, I think.
What a fine pair of ladies. Okay.
Good to go?
Good to
We've
go.
got mommy bloggers with us. Welcome, ladies.
Thanks for
Heather
having
and Dana are with us. This is Heather. This is Dana.
How do you know that?
I introduced myself to them.
So you know that's Heather and that's Dana?
Am I correct?
Yeah.
There
You
you
guys
go.
ever switch chairs and confuse everybody?
We could if you want.
Did you have fun with the brain teaser piece?
Yes.
You got a question right.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you a question. Did you guys work together on that or was
We
it?
collaborated. We did.
Really? Because I collaborated with my partner here and I still got it wrong.
We got the other ones.
You got one right. I can't think that fast.
We got the other ones. So what do you ladies do?
So we are both, individually, we have our own parenting and lifestyle blogs. Mine's Pellerini.com.
And I'm Local Mom Scoop.
And we met at actually Delray Fashion Show, and we were talking one night, and
You
we
met
became
at the
friends.
fashion show?
We did at Delray Fashion Week.
So you didn't know each other? You met there for the first
yeah.
time and you started talking to each
That
other?
was recently.
A couple years ago, actually.
Oh, okay.
What is the chances of that?
I know.
And we started talking, and then we became each other's sounding boards. Heather has 2 girls. I have 2 boys. So we would talk about, children and parenting and our blogs and stuff. And then we're like, you know what? Video's so hot. We should do a show. And that's how SoFlo Moms on the Go formed.
SoFlo Moms on the Go.
Yep.
They
Now-
do a live video show.
So where do we air this video show?
We are on our Facebook page. We go live. It's customarily every Friday at 12 o'clock. We would go live, and we try to pick different places all over South Florida. So
But they're here with us.
Yes.
Exactly. This is our Friday.
That is so
This
cool.
is their Friday show. Is with us at the Brooklyn Cafe.
And so what's the theme of the show? What are we?
Our theme today,
Well,
or
today
just
is
in general.
In general.
It's just kind of like where we're on the go. I mean, we cover everything from sports for kids to camps to we go dining and we'll show the latest menu at some of the hottest dining restaurants locally. And
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's kind of we get to do a lot of really cool different things. And we actually did cover Delray Fashion Week together this year.
Really?
And we were decked out from one of the designers, and we went live before the show started. And
That's
it was
awesome.
really exciting.
Well,
yeah.
how old are your boys?
Your boys.
Your
I
boys,
have-
your girls.
I have a 13-year-old and a 10-year-old.
Oh, so you're in the fun phase.
Yeah.
She's gonna have to give
You got
some
a new
advice.
teenager.
And your girls?
Yes.
I have a 7 and a 10-year-old.
Ah, you're right there. You're right. Coming up on
Uh-huh.
that
I'm
one.
right on the cusp. I can feel it.
Yeah.
And how do you promote and get your tribe going? Because I know from Kristen, I knew there was an I in there.
That's
KRI,
okay.
image consultant. But you've had a tremendous following.
Well, we're very thankful for that. I think it started with our blogs, our individual blogs. When we first started doing SoFlo Moms on the Go, we would go live from our individual Facebook pages for our blogs. And then people started to really look for SoFlo Moms on the Go, not just Dana Pellerini, Heather Local Mom Scoop. So we kind of cultivated the following that we had from our blogs, and it's just grown ever since. And people come to us, and it's so funny. I get text messages with pictures of products. I bought the power bars you told me to buy, or like things like that. Or I'll get a text message, where was that restaurant you guys were at last week? Or and it's great because we're naturally, our friends, which we're thankful for, come to us and ask us, where do we take our kids for spring break? Or, we're going on a date night, we want to go somewhere different, we don't want to spend a lot of money or whatever. So we naturally are advice givers to begin with.
Yes.
So we just do it all on the
But
show.
there's a lot of people that have shows out because it's
Yeah.
easy to turn on your phone and
Sure.
have a Facebook show. But you've done something different. You must have a recipe for success that you have such a following because you can go anywhere and someone's in a garage and someone's here and there's a lot of shows around, but they find you.
I don't know. I guess we try to be authentic. We try to be real. We'll start a show kind of talking about our week and the mishaps and relating to moms, and we're not afraid to share
some of the things that we go to, because we know we're not perfect. We're always actually on the way to a show calling, going, I can't believe this just happened to me with the kids or whatever,
like
the
nurse
school.
calls 5 minutes
Yeah,
before
and then we go
live.
live, you know, and so it's amazing that we can actually be like mompreneurs and then, you know, still
And this
be
is
moms.
your business, so you're able to even make money doing this.
Yes.
Well, the funny thing is that women, moms, can relate because every mom, I remember I was a soccer coach mom because Michelle worked, so I had to be the mom. So I used to go to these functions, and that was the only guy there in the day. But you can trust your opinion. You can see that you're giving out advice that people would follow. I mean, I can imagine that they would be tremendously heard and everything else.
What's your top tip of the week?
Oh boy. Let's see. So we had.
What's today's top tip?
What's today's top tip?
It's Friday.
Top tip.
Well, it is National Rosé Day tomorrow.
National
so.
Rosé Day. There you go.
So maybe we should go out today. Sorry, I just remembered that. My girlfriend texted me today and
Catalina
said, I hope
Winemaker
you know.
likes that. See.
So maybe we should go out and get your rosé
What was
tomorrow.
that? What was that?
Love it. I love Rosé Day.
Rosé Day.
Rosé Day is really every day.
It's not Rose
every
Day?
Sometimes with us.
Rosé Day.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's got the accent on the E. Rose.
You can't drink a rose there, Johnny.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you could.
You probably could.
You can.
And I know you go on location.
Yes. So we try to go to a different location each week. So whether it's a restaurant, or we did spring fashion at Bloomingdale's in Boca, or we were on the runway practically at the Del Rey Fashion Week, or we're down at Miami at the Dolphin Stadium talking about the
Jeez
Dolphins
Louise.
camp. So we're like, because it's fun because people are always like, where are they going to be next week? You know, so we try to shake it up a bit too.
And they're easy. They're on the go moms. They're busy moms. They pack it up and they go. And kids or no kids.
Yep.
All right.
No kids.
So school's out for summer.
Oh yeah.
Now what?
So what happens now? You take the kids with you?
We call it the juggle is real. So we are definitely
The juggle is real. It's fun.
It is.
Soon to come.
I know.
Yes.
Well, it was
We're working
hopefully.
on that.
I know.
Because they have to, right? They're out of school.
Yeah.
You gotta either take them with you or they're going to camp. They're not. Your 7-year-old's not staying home alone.
Oh,
No.
So you got to find things to do.
Our first official week, right, of summer.
Yeah,
Like
this
everybody
week.
got out last week. So yeah. So we've been all trying to maintain bedtime routines and
We have
crankiness.
our calendars
And
color coded, and everyone's got their calendar entries. They know where to go, what camp is what.
Color-coded calendars.
Yeah.
That's what we need, Freddie. Maybe we
I
need
can't-
them to organize that room for us.
I can't remember. I
I
can't
love
remember what.
organizing.
I can't remember what the colors mean. Though.
You know,
she's
We have a
very
key.
organized.
Yeah, I have a little key of like everyone's color.
Really?
Yeah.
She's organized.
so this would be the blue box would be Freddie's box, and then I could have the pink box
With the sparkles.
and the sparkle box, and everything gets color-coded in there. Because that room over there, I'm just saying.
Okay.
You know when you look at all these mommy organizational things and all these great things, and on the bottom of the steps they've got this laundry bin for Johnny and this one for Susie, and when you go upstairs everything gets organized and the mud room is organized. Was your house ever like that?
No.
Mine wasn't either.
All went in one basket and I brought it all upstairs. I don't know nothing about no mud room.
That's it. Everything sits on my kitchen counter until I scream on Sunday and say, please clean everything off the counter, and they kind of
Your
run.
stuff upstairs.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much what it is. But you have to stay organized as moms in business.
You have to.
Yes.
It's really important. Otherwise, you're just tripping over everything, and it's just chaos.
Especially when we run 2 other blogs as well. So those were more, profitable and happening in the beginning. I'm more hyper local, and she's more national with hers. And so that we juggle as well.
She's hyper local too. See?
Hyper local. Now the blogs. So is the show centered around the blogs? Is it different? 2 different entities or?
They're different entities. So we do incorporate a lot what we talk about in the show later on in our blog. Like we might do a follow-up article based on the top 6 things you should do before sending your kid up to summer camp, or something along that to follow through with the theme of our show. But for the most part, we kind of separate them. I mean, it's a little bit more true to talking like with Heather with Local Mom Scoop, because local, it's hyper local, and SoFlo Moms on the Go. For the most part, our themes are local, but national in Pellerini's respect, because parenting in general.
Right.
You're a parent anywhere. So.
And it never ends. Once a parent, always a parent. It never ends.
Well, it's very cool because it goes to show you, even though you're a parent, you can still do your thing,
Exactly.
right?
Yes.
I mean, I remember people used to say soccer moms. I used to say, what the hell is a soccer mom? When you take the kids to soccer practice and then go to the restaurant and drink wine until they got to go pick up the kids or have a salad.
It's just being a busy parent is what it is.
Yeah, but they actually write it and they're doing videos. They're doing all sorts of stuff.
We're going to soccer practice and baseball practice. And
You do that too?
basketball, flag
Tennis,
football.
and
Do you ever tape a show from there and then air it, or you do everything live?
No, we do everything live for the most part. Our Instagram stories, we try to give everyone a peek into what we're doing. Like you'll see a shot and it'll be me in the dugout at baseball with my youngest son, and then all of a sudden you'll see Heather at the beach with her daughter and stuff like that. So we bring people into our lives via the Instagram stories.
I can't wait to come back from commercial and ask you what the kids think about all this.
I
We're going to
know.
take a quick commercial break. 888-565-1470. More with SoFlo Moms on the Go, and we'll be right back.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or CarmenCareLaser.com. At Carmen Care Advanced...
I got a guy. You need a guy? I got a guy. With vCard Global, all your contacts are in the palm of your hand. Never leave home without your business cards or brochures again. vCard is the ultimate marketing tool. No more printing cards or brochures. vCard fits in the palm of your hand and is always with you. vCard is a powerful networking tool that virtually promotes sharing and builds referrals for your business. vCard Global, the virtual business card. Hold your business in the palm of your hand. Contact Jennifer at jenng.vcardinfo.com, the world's most intelligent business card. I got a guy, jenng.vcardinfo.com. I got a guy.
Hey, Dawn, do you know what CBD is?
What is CBD, Freddie?
CBD is a cannabidiol. My goodness gracious, I'm Puerto Rican and I can announce that. Cannabidiol, which is found in the hemp plant. CBD can help regulate your mood, improve your sleep, reduce inflammation, and you know what? It even increases immunity.
Did you know that our internal systems are already made to receive the CBD? It's made of natural botanicals without any psychotropic effects. Do you know what that is?
I have no idea what that means.
It means you can get healthy without getting high.
That's right. Now, people come to the studio, we give them CBD, and what's the first thing they ask me? Can I drive home? I said, did you drive here? Yes. Well, then you're going to drive home. So if you want CBD and the experience to feeling better, reducing anxiety, what do you got to do?
Give them a call at 561-674-7446. It is the #1 legal and leading CBD company in the United States. Safe for all ages. Where do you visit, Freddie?
You visit livelovecbd.com.
livelovecbd.com. Tell them Dawn and Freddie sent you.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Don and Freddie S.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time. You're getting good at it.
No, that's horrible.
You do it.
You gotta do it like Santa Claus. Welcome back.
And we're back at the Brooklyn Cafe on a fun Friday.
Carolina's gonna run out of here.
We're with SoFlo Moms on the go with us in house. We've got a lot of interns, and we're talking about mommy blogging. Yes. I'm so impressed with what you guys do, because not only do you do this for fun, you actually monetize this. And that's what so many people want to, they say, they go on, how do I monetize it? How do I actually make my blog or my business make money?
Right.
So and you've got some big corporate sponsors. How do you do that? You've got Disney, you said you've got car sponsorships.
So it's interesting how we do it. So in some cases, I and Heather, I guess I could speak for both of us, we approach the brand. So it's brands that we believe in and we trust. So let's say it's Legoland, for example. We were just sponsored, hosted to go there for their Star Wars, their Miniland. So we approach them, we say, listen, we're super interested in your new exhibition.
Can we get you closer to the mic?
Would you be interested in us coming out and doing a show or writing a blog post about it and giving our experiences and, sharing the marketing love, per se, with our audience. And then there's a conversation, that goes back and forth, and then we go and we do our magic. But there's car companies. I've driven Mitsubishis for a week, and you show how you're the mom on the go, like the soccer mom, getting everything in the car, and how a car organization for road trips, things like that. And then there are brands that come to us and they see our previous work, our writing, and they say, your audience is similar to the demographics of the people that we're trying to reach, so why don't we talk about doing some kind of a collaboration together?
So you do the writing blogs as well as your video blogs, your vlogs?
Yes. So Pellerini's been around for about 10 years, and it started because I love to journal, and my mom was the only one that had the password to it. And then finally I just started, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to put it out there, and then I've just been writing ever since.
Is your background in writing or journalism?
Marketing and business.
So you knew exactly what you were doing.
Yeah.
And how about you, Heather?
Oh gosh, mine started with I became the stay-at-home mom. A parent needed to be home, and I ended up getting kind of involved in the preschool and listening to moms, because I've lived in South Florida. I've lived in Boca for 20 years, and so start asking me, where can I take my children for this? Where can I go for that? How can I, how long? Where's the latest Easter egg hunt and all this stuff? And I thought, wouldn't it be great? At the time, there wasn't anything out there 5 years ago. And so I started just this little blog and would see what Delray Marketplace was doing and see what downtown Delray was doing, and would just post this. And then I used to be a personal shopper back in the day, pre-kids, and I teamed up with Bloomingdale's, did a fashion, how to wear fall fashion in South Florida luncheon, and boom, it just overnight turned into a lifestyle blog. So now it's local travel, local events, local fashion,
and then you
kids
merged them
stuff
together with the moms.
Yep. And then SoFlo Moms came about.
All right, so what about your kids? You got 2 girls, 2 boys. How do they get along, and what are they thinking?
Do they get along? 95% of the time, I'd say my boys get along. They're pretty close, but they love it. Like, I'll be like, okay, guys, I'm going live, because there was a time when we were doing split screen shows. Sunday nights we would do, and they would be more serious topics about parenthood and aggression, like all different topics. So I'd be like, I'm going live, and then we would be on our split screen, and you'd see one of them walking behind me, and they're like, and then you see, yeah,
Totally.
yeah, and they want to be a part of it, and they love it. They're like, oh, Mom, did you do SoFlo Moms on the Go? Or my friend so-and-so is following you on Instagram stories. Stop telling them things about me, I'm like, okay.
And your kids are a little older.
They're little, and they'll, if they're with my parents and they're babysitting or something, they'll all watch, and our parents come on and say hi. It's hilarious. But they love it, and they've had some amazing, amazing opportunities because of what we do. So we've opened up a lot of really cool kid experiences for them. Right. So they're pretty happy.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Right, they're able to take it and...
They're supportive of what you're doing. Most kids shy away and they run away. We say, oh, my mom is doing it again. You ever seen, they did a commercial on LeBron's family that he throws away the garbage like everybody else.
Right.
He's got to do that. And they were making fun of, oh, the great LeBron throws away the garbage.
That's what it is. Everyone's human. Everyone, when you get up, you brush your teeth, you do what everybody else does, but then you've got this incredible job that they say, wow,
and we get that
I'm
a
so
lot,
proud of
because
you,
they will say, oh my gosh, you are always on the go, you two are everywhere, you were just at this event, you were just at this event, and I'm like, and yes, I walked in, and both kids were still awake, and I put my slippers on, and I put my hair in a bun, and I'm just like every other mom, going right back to it, so...
When you go home, it changes.
It does.
Yeah, it does. It's the dishes are in the sink. They need to be put away. The laundry needs to be folded. Nothing changes.
Right.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, which is how long have you been doing this?
SoFlo Moms on the Go, it'll be 2 years in November, so it's a little over a year and a half.
So out of those 2 years, can you remember the most important subject that you guys touched upon? Because
The juggle is real.
Is
The
that
juggle
what
is real.
And that's what started our series because, you know, parents, moms, and dads are out there. Things happen with their kids, whether it's school related or just adolescents in general, and they don't think that they have anyone that they can go to or that they're alone or something like that. And so when we started sharing our situations, what's going on a daily basis, they kind of felt a little bit more included. And we actually ended up building a Facebook group, the SoFlo Moms on the Go, a group page. And it's a no judging, stop judging people, but like a platform for people to talk and ask questions and not be ridiculed or, you know, looked down upon or anything like that, and to help each other out.
And you vet people when they join your tribe. So I was looking for your pages, and I said, Kristen, the last book I read before I had my child, really? She says, okay, don't join that group. Because you don't have to join that group. She was just like their page.
I don't remember the
I said,
I don't have time to read
23
anyway.
years ago?
The tribe group.
Right.
yeah.
23 years ago, I have no idea if the last time I sat down and read a book. I think that was the last thing I read was that word search.
I would have made it up.
No, you would have. You can join the SoFlo Moms tribe.
I can.
Yeah.
You
Well,
can
you
join.
were like a stay-at-home dad.
I was.
Because your wife worked.
Yes, I gave her a choice. I said, you want to work or you want to stay home with the kids? That last experiment lasted 2 weeks. She said, you can have it. I'm going to go out and get a career. I says, okay, and I used to work at night. But it was a challenge because I could relate to, we all felt, you take them to school right after breakfast, and what are you going to do with the rest of the day? So I used to do business. I used to do something, construction, something. That's why I had so many jobs.
There you go.
But you also want to make sure that you spend time. I was a coach. I spent a lot of time on the field. I just admire the fact that you guys can write about it. You can talk about it. Public speaking is part of what you do, and you represent. You wear a lot of hats. It's not easy being you guys. I mean, I can see it. It's exhausting.
But we love it. That's what's so crazy about it in the long run, and that's what keeps us going, is that we love what we do. I really do. There's never been a day where I'm like, that's it, I'm never doing this again, or when I ever, because we always have such a great time. We might be tired, and we might be like, oh no, you know, I didn't sleep well last night, but we start talking about what we love, and time flies.
They were watching our sponsors, and Leslie Carmen came up, and Dana says, I love Leslie. I go to Leslie for treatment, and then Jamie came up, oh, I love Jamie, and her CBD, and but that's what it is. We live in a local community, and everyone supports everyone, whether it's your SoFlo Moms on the Go or what we do here at the cafe. The world gets smaller as we get bigger, which makes no sense, but it makes perfect sense, right?
Yeah.
Everyone intertwines. When we met you and Noah and Conscious Co-op, it just gets bigger every which way.
Yeah, I got something for you. We used to do a segment here, and Dan's not here right now. He was here before. Dan's wife used to be Mom Online.
Mom Online.
Mom Online. We used to do this thing, Mom Online. She used to go to the school where you have to wait online.
When you
to
pick your
pick
kids
up
up.
your kid.
They do something like
Well,
that.
I do that. Actually,
do
on
that.
Local Mom Scoop, it's called Carline Conversations, and I go live while I'm picking up my kids for a half an hour. And we just talk. I mean, we've had crazy talks about, like, getting a crock pot and what you're going to cook tonight to it's kind of random. It's whatever's happening. I was whining a lot this year because I had a 4th grader and the math was just like, it was so daunting. And so I was just hoping to get through 4th grade, and we did. So but it's great. People come on and we would just sit and chat.
Do you do it in your car?
I do.
Well,
in Carline.
Well, one of the things that we were able to do is on the phone that she was using, we were able to put the video on the screen, and it was on the radio. So all that was happening. So I came up with this idea because somebody came to us with this wine that they want to showcase, right, from the pharmacy. They have this wine, and they want to put it out there and what have you. So I'm thinking about a wine to the wine. You know?
But you can't drive and pick up line with wine.
No, but you can give a bottle. You can
I
give
know.
a.
I know.
Can
you imagine promoting that?
Wait a minute.
You don't know what's in that Yeti.
They're just kidding, Delray Beach Police. They're
No,
just kidding.
I don't want them to drink it.
Close.
You can give them a small sample bottle of wine for winning.
Wine and wine.
Yeah, so you get to answer a whiny question, and the answer to the question, they get it right, they get the wine. Not they're going to drink it on the air.
Exactly.
So I was thinking about that, and then poof, here they are, and they do that. And I mean, she doesn't do the segment anymore because she can't. Schedule won't allow her. But I think it's a great idea.
It was a great segment.
It was. There were people throwing stuff at us, and here this room was full of things to give away.
Giveaways, yep.
It's crazy.
Yep. We did a lot with that.
So what's the future hold for what direction you're going to go?
Could only get better. I think we want to take SoFlo Moms on the Go maybe a little bit more, not as hyper-local, maybe move a little bit further throughout the state. And we're looking to do more travel, but like kind of like staycation, things like that. And just to get the word out, and we just have so much fun with the local businesses that we support, and they support us, and being on Brooklyn Cafe.
So let me ask you a question. You ladies are married, yeah?
Yes.
And your husbands, how do they feel when you're going out to have all this fun?
Oh my gosh, they're like, how many pictures do we have to take of you?
They've been trained.
Yeah,
It's like,
you have to take it from a
wait, don't touch the food. Don't touch the food. We have to photo, and so he gets the light, and we do the thing, and I'm like, it's cold by the time we get to touch. Yeah, they've gotten great, you know.
They reap the benefits too, because when we get to go on the trips, let's say,
you got to take them with you.
They come with us. I mean, they're our photographer, or they're like our help with content creation, or
the
things
kid
like that.
kid wrangler.
Yeah,
but this isn't their job. They all do.
They have their own jobs.
But
they're on board.
Yeah.
Supportive.
Nice. They're very supportive. We're both very thankful.
Very cool, because I usually like to ask that question when they're in the room, but we'll take their answer. Or we invite you back and you can bring them. We'll do SoFlo Men.
So, Kristen, what's it like to promote mommy bloggers? Because it's not your, conventional branding a business.
No, well, I don't actually. I promote them because they're my good friends, because we work together on a lot of things. I greatly admire them for all the things that they're saying. They juggle all of their stuff while being on camera, while doing their content creation, while doing their own personal blogs, and then adhering to the sponsors that they take on and making sure that they represent them well. So I admire all of that. I help them, get their name out in the community and maybe get a little bit of cross promotion like they're doing today, because I think that, just like you said, hyper local, we all can exist to support each other. We all can take our respective audiences and have them direct towards each other, because you never know what's going to appeal to a person. Somebody might have picked up something today and they'll be like, oh, I want to follow them. They're funny. They're cute. You never know. Same with you guys. One of their audiences might be like, that's so funny. I'm going to watch that show, tomorrow while I'm doing my thing at home. A lot of people are staying home.
Another word search is what they're thinking.
Yeah, that was awesome. They probably missed that if they just tuned in, but you should rewind and watch again.
No, you don't want to see that.
Rewind and watch Brain
that was kind of interesting. I think there was actually smoke coming out of his ears at one point.
I swear.
I'm kidding.
But I swear it was like being in school with the SAT all over again.
Get nervous?
Well, you can see that I was real quiet.
I was never a good test taker. Never, ever, ever. Ever.
Pressure.
I don't know what it is. It's like my mind goes blank. And then they give out this word puzzle thing, and you're going through it like Grant took Richmond. I didn't even get the pen out, and you found 3 words. These ladies that were answering questions, they showed up here cold, and they were answering questions.
But we used to sit at dinner with word searches and waiting at
good
restaurants
for you.
for things to do.
Well, that's because they just made it through 4th grade. I mean,
true. I'm going back. We're going back to school.
Smarter than a 4th grader.
Are you smarter than
No, and that's the problem. So.
Believe me, I would fail that math miserably.
It's a completely whole new world.
And I felt that panic feeling come back. I felt those old feelings
You
of
felt
school.
it too.
Oh gosh, it was awful. And I'd sit there
Give
with my
the
daughter
lady
and
a bottle of
go,
wine.
I don't know how to do this, and I don't know how to help you. And it was the most awful feeling. It really is. I feel you.
It's funny because my son, Gio, he helped me put all this together, right?
Yeah.
So the technical aspects of computers. Now, I didn't take a computer in school in all my life. It wasn't what I did. So when he sits there, he tries to explain to me, and Nick, you can relate. I can't talk to him. The only one he'll talk to is either her, and now sometimes Nick. He says, well, let me talk to the guy with the brain. That would be Nick. So sometimes I can't
He
put
says, my dad doesn't understand what I'm saying. You put this wire and the input into the green hole, and he goes, but he just doesn't get it. And
I don't get it.
And then you panic.
But it's a language I don't understand. Now, I have to learn how to do it, because without doing it, we don't get on the air, right?
Yes.
So it does work. I know it does work. So I can relate to what you're saying. People must sit there and go, you know something? I don't know how to do math again either. What do you do? How do you find a solution to this problem? I would tell my kids, phone a friend.
That's what I told you. Phone a friend.
I have none. A phone, that is.
All right, let's go to commercial break. 888-565-1470.
You forgot the number?
There's so many numbers in front of me.
You forgot the number?
888-565-1470. More with SoFlo Moms on the Go, and we'll be right back. That's the one number.
Are you ready? Does your family have an emergency preparedness plan? BeBetterPrepared.info is an affordable way to prepare yourself and your family for the worst. Stock up with emergency gear and the knowledge you need to be ready in case of an emergency. From first aid, safe water supplies, to shelter. BeBetterPrepared.info is a convenient way to quickly stock up on survival and camping gear at an affordable, pre-packaged price. Order Elite Ready Pack to get started. No matter what the situation, go to BeBetterPrepared.info and you will be prepared if disaster strikes or for your camping needs. Are you ready? Does your family have an emergency preparedness plan?
I am Crunchy because knowledge is power. Crunchy is a revolutionary line of safe and high-performing toxin-free cosmetics that are redefining beauty. You no longer have to sacrifice your health for your beauty or your beauty for your health. Be conscious about what are in your cosmetics and how they affect your body. Contact me at 703-509-2592 or explore at crunchywithanI.com/Liz Sant, LIZSANDT. Again, it's 703-509-2592.
Discover how you can unleash your body's natural regenerative power with Liquid BioCell. A scientifically proven, holistic anti-aging supplement, Liquid BioCell redefines the way we age and how we perform. Formulated with an exclusive collagen and hyaluronic acid combination, Liquid BioCell supports joints, muscle fitness, and restores youthful skin from within. Contact Renata at 561-306-7176 or visit forhealth4beautyonline.com. Anti-aging from the inside out. Call today, 561-306-7176.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Don and Freddy S.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time. And we're back to the Brooklyn Cafe TV on our last segment of this Fun Friday. I didn't get a chance to tell you what happened the other night. I went to Health and Vitamin Concepts, where Daphne Merlin does her biomeridian testing, and they had a seminar with Bluebonnet and some other companies, and they were talking about the benefits of liquid collagen, which I thought, you know, when you go to these seminars, you sit for like an hour and a half, if you can get a couple nuggets of information, and they all seem to pertain to you, and you weren't there, so I need to share them with you.
Pertain to me?
Pertain to you.
Pertain to me.
Because as a diabetic,
Yes.
or anyone who's doing sports, and the liquid BioCell collagen from Renata when she was here the other day, the studies are unbelievable on what's coming out on the healing properties when you do sports, injuries, and for diabetes, what it's doing in lowering blood pressure. Didn't even realize that, because you know the biggest culprit of hypertension is not necessarily salt.
Nope.
Sugar.
Sugar.
And you knew that.
Yep.
And they said it's not the white substance that you think about that's causing the hypertension, the high blood pressure. It is not necessarily salt. But the sugar that we're ingesting is what's causing the high blood pressure, and it's what's going on in your liver. And the liquid collagen is not only helping joints, it's helping lower blood sugar, it's helping the anti-aging from the inside out. And I thought, wow, it was the same night that we had Renata on. And I was really impressed, and I wanted to tell you that.
Yes, because it's supposed to be used also as an anti-inflammatory, which is what we're looking into now.
And that's what it's doing. It's just helping with so many things. So contact Renata at 4health, 4beauty, online.com. And we actually just dropped a bottle off at Daphne of the Pure, which has none of the superfruits and none of the sugar. So you ask why none of the superfruits? Because the superfruits are high in consistency and acid. So if you have ulcers like I do, I can't do the superfruits. And if you have diabetes like Freddy, you can't do the sugar. So you and I will both be taking the Pure.
The Pure. And we're going to test it out and see how it works. The other part of the puzzle is essentials. I take essentials every morning. I hear that Chuck is loving it.
Oh my goodness.
The only thing is, let me warn you about essentials. It's going to give you energy like you never have before. So if you're married, you're probably your spouse, if he's the one taking or she's the one taking it, she's going to be a little hyper.
I'm just saying, I
just
haven't
a little
finished
hyper.
my half a cup
You
of
can't
coffee.
take this because you get even more hyper.
His conversation's on a whole nother level, and I'm like, could you turn the TV? He's talking, the TV's on, the phone's ringing, he's
Yes.
making coffee, the toaster's going, and I'm only on a half a cup of coffee, and
That's
he
right.
has just swallowed the essentials.
Essentials, because the essentials is going to give you energy, it's going to make your life shine. I love it. I love
New
it.
green algae.
New green algae.
Oregon.
And it's funny because Susan,
coming on next week?
if you're watching, Susan, I got to talk to you because Daphne wants
Her.
to check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out.
All about health and wellness, and all of this comes together with Carmen Laser Care, which you know. So you talk about hyper-local and really being able to network everybody. Everyone knows everyone, right? Clive knew Daphne, and everyone knows everyone. Are
And,
you ready, by the way?
It's hurricane season. Get to us from Mr. Clive so we can get you hooked up and we can get your pack ready to rock and roll. Do you know the days of the...
I don't know where it is in South County, but I know it's every Saturday morning and Tuesday evenings at 7:30 up in Jupiter at their Commerce Center. For more information on Are You Ready, go to BeBetterPrepared.info, and everything is there. And as soon as we get the dates on South County, we will get you that as well.
John, if Bill writes in on Facebook, just pick up the mic and let us know
Let
when
us know. I'm
those,
just waiting for the
dates
address
are.
to come through. BeBetterPrepared.info. It is hurricane season, and again, trim your trees.
Trim your trees. That's right. That's
Trim your
right.
trees, get your generators, and they also have, which is a great thing, solar power generators.
Yeah.
So you can keep them in your house, especially for emergencies for people who have CPAP machines and babies who are monitors or oxygen that you need the electricity for, and you don't know how you're going to hook to a generator if you lose power. These are solar powered. You charge them during the day. You bring them in at night, and then you have all the equipment you need, and it's about the size of a laptop. It's really amazing.
Wow.
And they have larger ones, but they haven't brought them in. They're like 40 pounds, and it's amazing because it really helps everyone keep their health and wellness. Even they said a little refrigerator, but really you think about just staying alive and breathing at night if you need the oxygen, the emergencies.
And do you know what this is?
No.
This is a shower.
Shower in a bag.
Shower in a bag. You want one of these? Has soap. The other one?
last season.
Well, I figure because you're so much on the move, on the go.
I
You can't take a shower.
Yeah, we don't even have time to take a shower.
So you can take.
Mom on the go.
Who has time
take-
for a shower?
We don't want to be a stinky mom on the go.
Well, here you go. This is non-stinky mom material. You take it with you.
All
You
right.
give us a holler, and we'll. I mean, we got all sorts of gizmos in here. We got lights and generators. Do you know this is a magnet, right?
Yes, of
So
course,
it's
sticks
stuck
to the metal.
It's stuck to the table. So the other day, I'm trying to pull this off. I almost took everything with me.
It's better than my super glue was stuck to everything the other day. I was trying to glue my wand on my Dawn doll, and instead I glued everything else to my desk. And actually, Michelle Spear's daughter says, "Do you really have everything glued to your desk?" And I said, "No," because I thought she would take the glue and then try and do it for me. I said, "No, it was a mistake."
Dawn got this doll, right? And she came dressed.
It's a Dawn
This is
doll.
a Dawn doll. They sold these in the 70s. And she
Instead
came,
of Barbies, I had Dawn
and she
dolls.
came dressed in the same clothes as this doll, except for the shoes.
Except for
And
the
then
shoes.
she decides, because somebody gave her a box
Of dawn dust.
of dawn dust that had these little magical wands.
I can't get it to glue to her
And
hands.
I told her what you do is you glue it onto the hand. So she thinks that she has to glue it onto the fingers. And, no, you take a drop and you just put it there and
I'm
you
gonna
wait.
let you try it. and see
So
how
she
far-
glued everything on the table.
Everything has been glued.
Oh my
I've got
gosh.
glue all over
It's
my
everywhere.
nails everywhere.
I can't move the easy button. It's glued down.
That wasn't
Not
so
easy anymore.
was
Yeah.
it?
So we just like to have fun. But
Not so easy.
All right.
And we're going to be on the Mariner of the Seas, September 14th through 17th for the Brooklyn Cafe TV cruise. More
All right.
information, you can contact Paul. Call Paul at 561-232-2626 or cruiseoptics.com.
Okay, now
Look it
how
up.
do we read the blogs? How do we get more information? Who wants to read the blogs?
We would love you to. So you could go to SoFloMoms.com for SoFlo Moms on the Go. We also go live on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/SoFlo Moms on the Go. And my personal blog is Pellerini.com.
And I'm localmomscoop.com.
So you have two different pages? Is that
So
what
we
we're
have our
talking?
individual blog pages, which
And
is
then you have the
Pellerini,
shows?
and then we have
And
the
then
show
show.
page, and then we have a Facebook page for each of them, and Instagram, and all that fun social media.
And now you guys have a V card also, right?
No, I heard you guys talking
Yeah,
about
I'm
that.
sure.
Every
I'm
time
sure.
you say V card,
Virtual card.
Virtual card? Well, what do you think it is?
For a business card.
A virgin card?
Have you
Yes.
ever heard the term V card before?
Just
Talk about it after the show.
He knows.
Yeah,
I talk
no.
about it all the time.
It's called a V
And as a
card.
matter of fact, the liquid collagen, ladies, it will help with that too. But that's different than the V card.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Come on.
That's not what I was talking about.
Well,
I
that's what
understand
she
that.
Was referring.
It's just funny.
But
Sorry.
the liquid collagen, I
A
am
virtual
talking
card
about
is
that.
very important, yes.
Yes.
Everyone should
because,
have one.
And because
Paperless.
they have a show, you can actually put your shows on the card and people can pick it up. And when you,
You can
give out the card.
automatically link the links of your shows and
To the
your
V
blogs.
card?
Yep, and if any
And
of your
then-
sponsors have specials, you can
Yep.
link that to it as well.
We
Like
don't know how-
Legoland, you know,
We
Florida
don't know how to
resident.
we don't know how to do it, but we have cards. We just don't know how
We've
to do
got
it.
a lot of millennials that we can train now. We just got to get Gen G in here.
Legoland. Oh my God. They have a Legoland here in Florida?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
It's
Where?
in Central Florida.
Winter Haven.
Yep.
Winter
Near
Haven.
Eustis.
Is that near Useless?
Near Eustis.
We're gonna do a movie in Useless.
Are you?
Yeah.
No, Karen Turk did a movie there.
No, she's still
Yeah,
doing
she
it.
did.
She's still there now, right?
We're gonna go
She
and
said they just finished.
Oh, did they?
She said
Already?
They just finished, and
That's
I
the
think
fastest
it's coming
movie
out
I've
in
ever
November. I know, isn't it?
It's a 2-day movie.
What's it called? Nearly Departed, I think.
Yeah.
Nearly
Karen
here.
Turk. No, not nearly here. But I want to ask you a quick question. This is more serious. What about all the moms who say, "Why them? I do a show, but I don't have the following they do. Why do you guys have this following?" I mean, you got moms everywhere that, you know, it is what it is. What do you think?
I don't know. I think we're pretty supportive of other people. We try. We've also built our own local tribe of local bloggers as well, and we all really try to support one another. And if anybody's launching anything, we try to help out. We do get questions all the time from bloggers. You know, hey, how did you start? How did you do this? We just had a phone call the other day from somebody local. So we try to share as much, you know, information, but we also did start our own Pick Our Brains for a fee, because it got to the point where we couldn't have coffee with everybody. We couldn't help everybody. So we started Pick Our Brains.
And I can speak to that too. You know, that's one of the reasons why I encourage them to be here today, and they happily go along with it, because these two are very supportive of their community, and especially bloggers too. You know, there's a lot of negativity out there, and jealousy and envy throughout. You would be surprised, throughout bloggers and influencers, and a lot of them are trying to compete each other. Yeah, they want to compete with each other, but these two are very much about banding together, collaborating, building each other up. There is a limit, there is a fine line where you have to say, like, listen, I can't spend, you know, an hour with you telling you everything that I do.
Right.
Because they've worked really hard to get to this point. It's not like they just snapped their fingers and created the following. It's like what I tell you guys and a lot of my clients.
Yes.
It takes time to create a following. It takes love. It takes nurturing. It's just like relationships.
It is.
You know, if you want to create your tribe and love on your tribe, you have to actually do that, because it's not going to happen overnight. Just like if you meet somebody for the first time, you're not just going to like get married tomorrow, although some people do. But let me tell you, they don't work out.
Takes a
So,
lot of hands on deck. It doesn't
right.
happen overnight.
And you guys know it too.
But that's why.
Well, look at, right? We
but
got,
that's-
what, 5 interns in here today?
But that's why we got the coffee here. So you got to come and talk to us here because
It
we
smells
can't
so
we can't
good.
be
It does
everywhere.
smell
You
good.
know what I'm
When you-
saying?
every time he waves, and I smell.
Right? I'm like,
It's so
stop, or you're going to have to make me another cup of coffee before
What are
you
you talking
leave.
about? Wait, waving why? What are you talking about? Wow, that does smell good.
I know.
But that's right. And the reason we have people come and we offer now, with the book nook, you can read, you can have a cup of coffee. There are people that come in here, sit down, right, from outside. And we ask them, we help them. They go, I don't even know why I stopped. I'm just here, right? It's happened a lot of times.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Dana. SoFlo Moms on the Go. Kristen, everyone who's here. Have a great Friday. Be kind to each other. We'll see you Monday. Same time, same place.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.